Was that it, Goon? Was that your entire?
Oh, am I the one doing it? You don't
Well,
want
you're
me
in
to do
only, and
this.
you spoke up, so.
Oh, we're doing so well on the
Okay.
shift.
No, I am not fully up to par on my data. I'd rather, if someone else can do it, I'd prefer.
All right, I'll do it again. So where are my notes? Okay, so
last we heard, Muga flung us into abandoned space, and we've been fighting and doing stuff. So from there.
So we finished mapping of the Terran system. The star card has been fully updated and made available to us. That's one of the key messages. The other one is from the comms and intel information we have currently available, mission recordings and stuff. We believe Hegemony has detected our presence to a degree. Their alert status has elevated, and we do not really know what that will mean for us, but at this point it doesn't seem likely that we will be able to basically deploy the base in this system. Suggestions have been made, and since we know and we see heavy traffic between the NOMA system through Drenan all the way to Eurovis system, we think the Onvia system should be our next target of opportunity to scout and deploy the base as soon as possible. So that's the general recommendation. Other than that, there was a suggestion given by the officers throughout the week, and Oni believes it's a good idea. Since we encountered the pirates in this area, we think there might be a way of actually spoofing their communications and pretend that our presence is at least masked, or our communication is masked by their digital signatures, and this way it could improve our ability to remain still hidden. Again, we do not believe Hegemony knows our purpose in the area, but we are pretty sure they've observed elements of Flight Division to be present in the system. Given the distance and stuff, it must be curious for them what is going on, why we're here, where we went. So at least heightened patrols in Drenan system are to be expected. I'll leave to other Oni officers if they would like to add anything to the situation.
All right, we did establish some information, some contact with command as well. Were there any particular things that they were doing, any actions they were taking in particular that can be shared with the officers at present?
I don't believe there's any update on the war at this time. I believe Captain Varge was reviewing that information.
Any related to the operations that we have planned this shift?
Nothing as yet, sir.
Right, okay, let's continue reviewing any other information that comes in. We're going to kick off with a simulation to begin with. Captain Terrell, I'd like you to take command of the TSN Viper for this simulation. Keep command of that during the shift as well if you can. We'll get officers assigned to the ships that are present. I believe we can run Saber, Horizon, Viper. In fact, let's have a look. Saber, Horizon. Can we run Saber, Horizon, Viper, Lancer, and Stalker? Can we run all 5?
You'd have 23 people, so you'd have 2 ships on 4.
Well, we do appear to be up to 24. We'll lose one if we've got a GM.
We also have
I'll
one
be a
that's
GM.
just an observer.
Pardon?
Yeah, Wilcon is not.
22.
22. Let's drop the Stalker for now. Run with Saber, Horizon, Viper, and Lancer. Since Captain Nemad is just a
Sensor Ghost.
Sensor Ghost, yeah.
Holla image.
Whatever. Okay. Commander Donovan, I'll hand over to you for assignments.
Thank you, sir. All officers with assignments to Saber Horizon, Viper, or Lancer, please report there now. Everyone else remain behind. I will get you assigned.
Good evening.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hey, Yui. I didn't see you up there earlier.
I missed check-in.
Okay. And I stopped paying attention after check-in, so.
Wait, you were paying attention?
Wait, what? What did you say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I really do love you, Muga. You are a gift to the earth.
I come to you guys with a new recommendation, though. Amazon has a animated series called Invincible, and it's good.
What's the premise?
I talked about it last week. You remember?
It takes
Did you?
place. It is a.
Yes.
It's a comic book universe. Very like generic rip-off characters. Basically, there's a Guardians of the not Galaxy. So I guess the basic premise is there's this really powerful. This most powerful hero is like Omni-Man. He has a son, and his son just developed powers, and it's about his
TSN
adventure.
Horizon. This is a communications check, over.
CNC, this is Horizon. We read you 5 by 5.
Thank you, Horizon.
It's the adaptation of a comic book by Kirkman, the creator of Walking Dead. You know that one?
I know Walking Dead.
Yes. It's his comic book, the creator of Walking Dead, same creator. And it's the adaptation of book. It's been published in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really interesting and gory comic book.
All right.
Right.
Here to get us in shape. Carry on.
Yes, sir. Does anyone wish to not go on their normal console for the sim? Speak now, or you'll be on your normal console.
I would like to take science for the sim.
I would like to take
Noted.
engineering for this.
Okay, so you've got science. Pharaoh, you've got engineering. Muga, what would you like?
Come on, engineering.
Weapons or helm?
Or weapons.
I heard weapons or helm or weapons.
I also heard that.
Weapon, helms, or weapons.
Which one do you want?
I was. Which one would you guys less hate me to be on?
Just pick one.
Helm it is.
Helm. Okay. And if the 10 center chair is not available, I will take weapons.
Okay, now I want to take weapons though. I don't know.
You've made your mind up now.
Okay,
you chose.
I have no choice. I've been drafted.
Right. Helm, are you ready?
Don't look at me.
I will be ready momentarily, but not the moment.
Let me know when you're ready. Weapons is standing by. Engineering?
Engineering ready.
Comms.
Privacy invasion and insult slinging are at the ready.
And if you could also take a shuttle as well, please.
Always.
And Helm, are you now ready?
Right. Oh, there we go.
I need a mute button.
Helm is ready to rumble.
Good. That's everyone ready, sir. Ship is yours.
Very good.
Ugh.
Saber, this is Horizon.
I can't get comfy.
Horizon, go ahead. We are ready to rumble. Roger that.
Okay, stop.
Are these not different IPs?
Different IPs.
Huh?
Are you ready to rumble? I believe that is one of the wrestling things.
Mm-hmm.
And then Muga comes out with the Mortal Kombat theme.
Ah,
No,
didn't
no,
recognize that.
And then there's
no,
also Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
No, I did not come out with Mortal Kombat. I came out with Are you ready for this? Oh, because wait, isn't? Okay,
I don't know, they're very
it's
similar
either-
to me. I'm not a music person. I'll take your word for it.
Oh no, okay, no, I think I'm not losing my mind here. Hold on.
I have also got a shuttle as cup if required. How's everyone been since last shift?
Doing
Yeah,
okay.
okay, so it's from Space Jam, but I think it was actually used by the Bulls for years. Here it is. Because I'm like, I know I can cross references, but I'm pretty sure I'm not losing my mind here.
After I'm no longer recording audio, I will have to play these back to back. I wonder if one just went under the radar of copyright, or if my memory is just completely wrong with the Mortal Kombat theme.
Command, this is Saber. All ships reporting ready, and we are ready to go.
No, so yeah, there is a song called "Let's Get Ready to Rumble" Jock Jams, or I don't know what it's called, but it definitely does start with "Let's Get Ready to Rumble," and then it goes into the techno-ish stuff.
Weapons is in. Have we had a briefing? What this is going to be?
Nope. No
Y'all
briefing.
ready for this?
We're just gonna wing it.
Sounds like a good plan.
Wing it, wing it. Okay. Enough music references. I'm Helm. This is a horrible idea.
What's that?
Me and Helm.
Picked it.
I did.
Therefore, it would make it your bad idea.
I mean, aren't all the worst ideas self-sabotage?
Interesting posit. Don't know.
And Krelis 1.
It's active, reading location near to Counter Gate. And Krelis, Sector 1.
Was this another of your designs, Draco?
Mm-hmm. There are only 2 systems in the entire lower arc that I haven't designed. Actually, 3 now, because you did 1.
I did, and I think it looks full.
Excellent.
I like it how basically what you're saying is that Horizon designed a significant part of the universe.
Yep.
Considering we have 2 of us in Oni as well.
We're becoming the next Viper, I guess.
A little bit.
Aye. Talking of that.
Why are we facing that direction? I'm facing us.
What I control this is Fourth Light Division requesting objectives in this area.
Can we blow things up, please?
Yeah, I'm waiting for permission to head towards DP1.
Well,
Somebody? Anybody? No? Okay. Captain, permission to...
Negative.
move?
Fleet Captain to our ships, we've lost contact with Command and Control. We're going to continue to try and re-establish, but in the time being, we are going to start defending against these incoming enemy fleets.
We're gonna need an Omega 3
Sorry,
almost
I was
certainly.
pressing the wrong button.
Loading.
Your base, your objectives are take out bases Edie, Eshi, and Hagma.
This is TSN Saber to all ships. We've now been given, we've re-established comms with Commander to Patrol, and they have forwarded the
Get us moving.
mission objectives. We had to
Got you.
take out the 3 bases in this area. Stand by for orders.
Oh,
Can we please move?
Horizon Viper from battle group move to engage and destroy
What do you
any
mean move?
base in Delta 2.
We have power to the systems.
Was that Delta 2?
Delta 2.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Horizon, sorry.
We are with you.
Copy.
Where are we going, sir?
With Viper.
Okay, Viper's not moving.
Omega 3 is loaded.
Follow Viper.
Large Torgoth fleet
Horizon, we're
just
heading to
west.
the base. I've got to double check with Saber. Our priority is the base. We're loaded up for Lambda Heavy. You can follow in where Lambda attacks once we've launched.
Copy that.
The base
Alright,
will
so-
require an EMP nuke and a couple of homings or a shock to finish.
Alright, empty the tubes. Unload the tubes.
I'm loading now.
Sorry, I had the wrong display up. We're targeting the base?
We are after Viper fires. Don't get closer.
What would you like in the tubes?
What was it, Yui?
You're going to need 2 homings or a shock to finish after their EMP nuke.
Alright, 2 homings. Actually, load 3.
Loading. Loading 3. 2 ready.
Target shields are down.
Fire. Hold the 3rd.
Thank you, weapons. Going after the defense platform or moving to the next base?
Hold.
Activate FCS, please.
Saber.
Oh no, we
to
have energy
Viper.
storage.
Should be in FCS.
Hold on. Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Are we cleared to go for a different base at this point?
Well, I've just been given the one base to destroy. I'm trying to raise Saber the now, but they look like they're a little bit preoccupied.
Copy that.
Defense Platform 3's fighters are returning to dock. We will need EMP, 3 homing, and a shock to finish that station.
Viper, given those fighters are bingo, how about we destroy Defense Platform 3?
Stand by, receiving Saber's orders. I've missed them all now.
Standby.
Timing was everything.
So we just sit around and wait until someone tells us what to do?
Correct. Welcome to the military. Stay with Viper.
Hurry up and wait.
Viper Horizon.
Go ahead.
Apologies, we've been tasked with taking out the base in Sector Delta 4 now. We're transiting there.
Copy. Want us to lead with the Omega 3?
And Omega 3 is
Yeah,
unnecessary.
do so, please.
5 homings will suffice to knock it down.
Yeah, can we get keep sensors bumped a little bit so we can see what's going on here?
Alright.
Another
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Yui tells us that 5 homings will take this one out. Probably best to save our heavies. Go ahead.
Copy that. You drop the shields. We'll put a P-shock in her.
Do it.
We're loading now.
Weapons, have your fun.
You only need 3
Also,
homings to drop the
Science,
shields.
do you see that ship to our east?
I do,
3
thank
homings
you.
away.
Target shields down.
Shields down.
All yours.
Defense Platform 1 will be relaunching their fighters soon.
Should we take out that sensor disruptor?
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's to the east.
Sensor location
Good job,
078,
Horizon.
21k out.
Viper, should we take out the sensor buoy that's in Delta 5?
Let's go gamma evasive just now. I need to double check with Saber. She might have other ideas for us.
Really?
Saber is presently moving on a object.
Where?
They are firing on it.
Where are you going, Helm?
He indicated evasive. He didn't say evasive where. I guess.
True. All right,
Saber is
FCS.
destroying the buoy up top.
You know
Saber
what,
has
just-
destroyed it.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
Viper Horizon?
Look, we're within range of this buoy.
Go ahead.
I wonder what we should
We
do
have
with
green light for
it.
taking out comms point, then we're moving to sector Charlie 5.
Copy that. All right. Boom, boom.
Beams?
Boom, 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 boom.
You have power
Oh,
to
beams.
beams.
Got it,
Beams will be
sorry.
most expeditious. We have multiple Skarns inbound.
Beams at maximum.
Rig Delta Delta. You might
Delta
want to
Delta.
go manual.
Okay.
I'm getting a bit of lag.
They're really at 300. Drone inbound.
Drone's
Let me know when
3K out.
it's within 3,000. Oh, thank you.
2 Scarons.
India 7-4. Got a mess of things, but nothing we really need to worry about. It's got drones, warp, HET.
Anyone else experiencing lag?
Shield train, no lag here.
No.
No, like here.
Juliet
Weapons free.
2-3.
Okay, be
telebat,
aware I'm
cloak,
getting some.
warp.
Get us away
Also
from these
drones.
Scarons. Oh.
Did I hear anti-mine?
There is an anti-mine in there.
We lost
Alright.
shields. We lost shields. We don't have a shield.
Do an Omega-3 on these guys. They
Make
don't have anti-torp,
3
right?
eye.
Oh boy.
The 2i scanned do not have anti-torp. This is a new one.
We have power to torpedoes and maneuver. Energy 85.
Omega 3 ready.
Front shield 0.
All right, target and fire.
No anti-torp in the group.
I can only see one target.
Two drones.
Oh,
That's
here we go.
fine. You're good target.
Omega 3 away.
EMP contact. Target has gone to warp. Nuke is trailing.
All right,
Oh,
come about. Go right. We needed to get him to go near the torpedo.
Oh,
Nuke has detonated and hit something, and severely damaged a second target.
Call for its surrender.
Viper Horizon.
Go ahead.
hard about.
We're heading back to your position.
hard about.
Copy.
But
There are
we
2
don't have a
Scarons
shield.
in our
Drones.
area.
Drones.
One is cloaked
I
and
am-
heavily damaged.
Shit.
I am
Yeah.
clicking and then it's targeting several seconds later.
That's fine. Take an evasive.
There's now a Skarn Defiler nearby. Juliet 2-3 surrendered. Additional Skarns
Cool.
are coming in.
Drone.
Horizon, good, clear. We're gonna try and bait the Scarons out, then mine them and run away.
Confirmed. There's an anti-mine in there somewhere.
67
It's
energy.
Juliet 7-4 that's anti-mine. Juliet 7-4's forward shields are down. Beams are out, system damage. They're gonna go down momentarily. There's a second cloaked Skarn coming in.
Why are we not in? Oh, shields are up. You drop shield clusters.
Okay, see, the shields were down for me.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
a Skarn
they're down
Defiler
now.
on bearing 288 within 1,000. They will not
Right,
surrender.
razor shields.
They are already damaged. Rear shields are down, forward 36.
I'm hardly keeping the shields up.
Our shield seems to be draining out.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can see it on the.
Confirmed. Target has shield drain.
There are two of them.
Whoa!
There's
Damn
one.
it.
Give me beams.
You have power.
Juliet 4-1 will not surrender either. Their rear shields are also down.
Okay, I have 4 damn casualties. We don't have a rear shield. It's on our back,
What's-
probably.
Copy. We've got one in front of us. Right now.
Permission to load P-shocks.
Load P-shocks. Back us up.
We are gaining
Who's
shields.
the tops?
I think we are out of it because we are gaining shields.
Keep us in reverse.
There
Energy
is still
50% energy.
There, and then he went poof.
P-Shock's ready.
on bearing 300 is
FCS
a star
should be
defiler.
engaged. There it goes.
Turn to direction 300. What range?
Now 290, they're within 600.
Is that too close for the P-Shock?
Not for shocks. 290. 300.
I
This
think they're
lag doesn't
getting
cause
fire.
any problems.
Target on bearing 305.
Fire P-Shocks.
Turn to 305.
I've got no
310.
target.
We are at 306 right now.
The captain is asking you to dumbfire the shocks on bearing 315.
Damn it.
Target
Teleback.
destroyed.
Got him.
No, telebacked.
There were two hostiles.
yeah.
The cloaked one
Oh,
is destroyed. Juliet 41 teleback
There's
is on
another one. There's
270.
another one in front of us.
They're going to hit Viper first, but we have the Tango.
I'm gonna keep us in FCS.
Viper has dropped ordnance on the star and
Drone.
tail.
Shields up.
The shock may strike before it gets here.
Yay.
Destroyed. Dropping shields. Dropping reverse.
Energy 77%.
Not bad considering we were at 50 when we started that fight.
Mm-hmm.
There is at least one more Scarn on the field. Fox 18
6
and Delta
Tamcon
4.
casualty.
Well, there are definitely more Scarens. Saber's got a bunch
Right,
on
we're
his
heading
tail.
back for the base in 6 Charlie 5.
We're with you.
Agma
Okay,
base will
I'm
require
getting...
the same bit as the previous. 3 homings and a shock will do the job.
Captain, follow Viper.
Yep.
Okay. We're at
Viper, this is
20%.
another that will take 3 homings and a shock.
Yes,
Possibly
we can do maths.
less.
I know I'm getting lag. I need 60 seconds to sort it out. Can I relinquish weapons for that time?
I'm grabbing
Otherwise, I'm
weapons.
just going to get more.
Who's engaging?
Weapons
first?
released.
I
we
have it.
should probably engage first.
Right,
On
so
this flank, we need 2
Ordnance,
homings.
they fired on us. They fired ordnance.
Those are homings from them. They're clearing the shield. Will they follow with the shock? If we have one, we can fire.
I'm loading 3 torps.
You can finish that Horizon.
You have power.
Okay, 2 homings will do the job.
2 homings out.
The goodie pellet is an infusion P coil on 267.
All right, what's our next? All right, Viper, we're with you. What's our next target?
Copy that. Horizon, we're waiting for further orders from Saber.
Weapons
Stand by.
convert. Weapons convert.
We're good.
I am free to take weapons
Horizon,
again.
move to Bravo 5, Mark 9. We're doing a trailing transition.
Energy 46%.
Yep, I just did a whole bunch of conversions.
I
Those are
see.
very aggressive conversions. I'm all for it.
Yep.
Where are we
All right,
heading?
stay with Viper.
Stop sailing at November group. You're not allowed to shoot them.
Okay.
Apparently, we are transitioning to the next sector.
Perfect.
5-line transition, Muga.
I was hoping to get us up to 60, but let's get out of here.
Yep.
Transitioning right with. I'm not seeing Viper there. There they are.
It looks like a Scarn may join us on the transit.
Sensors boosted.
All right. I think we should be jumping in FCS shortly.
You can hear me clearly, right? Can you
Yes,
hear me
we
clearly?
can hear you.
The real question is, do we have the available attention span?
Energy is slowly rising.
Targets veering to our
64%.
position are Torgoth.
Copy.
Damn, energy's looking really good.
See, I see the fleet.
I recommend
Load up a
Omega.
probe.
Loading.
Focus on Anshi mining.
Fire it between Quebec and Tango fleets.
Sorry. What?
Actually, just go for Tango.
Let me know when we're on a good
There's
bearing.
a lot of asteroids in the way. Do you want me to get past them?
Not yet.
Horizon, we've been tasked with moving the fleets from around Onshi Station to Grid Charlie 3. Let's start up with some Delta passes and some Tango and drag them over and deal with stuff over in Charlie 3.
Copy. All right, go ahead and do a Delta 1 pass on Romeo fleet.
They want us to go to Charlie 3, though, right?
Yes. Delta 1 on Romeo fleet.
Shields boosted.
Yeah, sorry, Delta. I did a scouting pass. My bad.
It looks like Viper might have Tango.
It's probably
careful.
proximity. They're not close enough to have fired.
No, but they might have done a
Hard about?
taunt.
I have no indication of
Alright.
taunting in the last minute.
Okay.
Two drones. Let's take them.
Horizon, we've got Tango.
Or-
Sake.
Romeo and Tango
Payment.
group. If you can get Quebec group,
We
and
don't
then
have a
we'll drag
shield.
up
We
this
don't have
part
a
to Charlie
shield.
3.
Shields
Yeah,
coming.
I've noticed.
Yeah, keep us away
Right.
from them.
I can't play at the moment. This is getting too much. I need to sort this problem out. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Viper,
get us out
this
of
Horizon,
danger.
we're experiencing significant technical difficulties. We're going to have to pull aside just for a minute to sort them out.
Her acknowledged.
I've relinquished weapons. I'll be back. I'm going to sort this
I'm
out.
pulling down away from the action so we can get someone in weapons.
Okay.
Tango 6-6
User
taunted.
disconnected from your channel.
Okay, this place looks cool. And
All right.
Dropping into FCS, lowering shields.
and
Actually, Yui,
Viper beat me to the taunt. They have Tango.
Yui,
Yeah.
I want you to take weapons. I will take SciComs. Easier to command from there, and you're better at it.
Weapons online. Still have that probe. Where do you want it?
Where do we have? Send it towards our Shira base.
Send us or the
No,
probe.
probe.
Actually,
098.
Go ahead, fire, and then let's get those things off Viper's tail.
Okay, I
Go.
need to
Viper,
repair.
go.
I need
Engaging.
to repair the shield.
Copy.
Our shields are okay enough.
Well,
It's-
we're just taking out the drones, so peel
There's
off one
quite
or
a
two
few.
of them. Yep, peel off one or two. You're gonna have to get
Right.
closer.
You have beam power.
Yeah, I'm aware. You get a little
Closer
closer
still.
than that. A little closer. Sorry.
We got all but one.
That's not bad.
No, it ain't.
That was
Right.
That was actually really hard to do. I don't know if that was supposed to be hard to do, but that was not easy. I'm really impressed with that actually.
Viper made it harder than it needed to be. But it was also effective, so...
I just kept having to nudge forward with like warp 1. What I should have done was ask for a bump to
Viper Horizon.
Go ahead.
We've been tasked with destroying a base in Delta 4. We're en route there now.
Delta 4, we're with you.
trying to avoid the
Got over your technical difficulties.
Sort of.
Loading 3 homes.
We had to shuffle who is at which station, but we're operational.
I want to say for the record, I don't think a lot of that was.
So this is another one of before. Load 3 homings.
Ready.
Go ahead.
You should be able
Same
to
plays last time.
Yep, we just launched our homings. It should take down the shield. They're wide open for you.
Copy that. We'll be down 1 P-Shock after this, so we'll swap us about. So we've got 1 left for last gasp.
Absolutely.
We're in FCS weapons. If you want to go into creation, I wouldn't stop you.
Viper Horizon.
Standby Horizon.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Horizon, we've been told to move to Alpha 2 and hold there.
Copy.
Alpha 2? Okay.
Stay with Viper.
Excellent work, Fourth Light Division. Please transition one more system trailing. There are some additional assets there that we would like to take out in this simulation.
All ships move to transition from grid Alpha 5, trailing transition. How?
Alpha 5 Mark 9.
What warp speed can we go to before we start hemorrhaging power?
Warp 2.
Warp 2 is fine.
I can boost it if you want.
Thank you. Weapons?
Engineering.
I don't know why we stopped.
Maybe they were just waiting for
Did
us.
they say Alpha 2? Why was...
Alpha 5.
Mark 9.
Okay.
Shall I
Actually,
get
just
a
stay
probe
with
ready?
Viper at this point. Go straight
Knowledge.
090.
I don't know why I dropped to warp 1.
So Horizon. Orders changing. Stick with us. We're transitioning on 5 line now.
We're with you.
Would you like a probe?
Sure.
Probe
ready.
Hold for a moment.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for letting me.
Reverse in collectors. Theoretically.
That's going to be tough to fire anywhere.
Sensors boosted.
Looks like course 098 might be a good one. Or 097.
Or we raise our plane, sir.
No, it won't change anything. 097.
Okay.
No.
0. Sorry, I did 1. I'm an idiot. 09 what? 7?
7.
Right.
Lancer's gonna be
096
taking our...
good enough?
No.
Horizon, stick with us. We've been tasked to move the Bravo 1
Fire.
Mark 3.
Probe is away.
There we go.
Alright, stay with Viper.
Hoping that my issues are resolved, I think I can now take a console. I don't care which one it is.
How about...
Sorry, I had parking brake on. We're going.
Psycoms.
I can take SATCOMs. Apologies for these issues.
Hey, not necessarily something you can control.
These things happen.
I seem to be losing probably 1 in every 25 packets at the moment. And I was on Wi-Fi earlier, which was causing even more problems.
Yes!
My cable was not plugged in.
Oh, wow.
Red needle.
Wow.
Well done.
Yeah, you could kick me off science any day of the week. God damn. Oh my god. It's gonna cut below. It's gonna pass this. It's gonna go right through this fleet. Oh my god.
Did I...
Viper Horizon.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh.
Go ahead.
We're
Jesus,
moving
it's still
Bravo
going.
Stop.
3 and Bravo 4. Gauging fleets and dragging them away from the bases so Saber can gauge the base.
Copy that. We're with you.
It's still going.
It's gonna leave the sector.
Follow Viper.
It's the Energizer probe.
Yeah, that's gonna leave the sector. That was a sexy shot. We should get some accommodations for that. The threading the needle award.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone on the science screen?
Do you think you can get a taunt on Echo 4-3?
You want me
Captain's
right behind?
warrant is-
You want me right behind Viper, right?
Yes.
Ouch! Sorry. Oh, how the
Can you
hell did I
even
avoid
reach
that?
Echo 4-3?
Oh, go.
Can I get velocity turning?
Yes, you have it, but you need to keep your distance before turning. Okay.
I don't know
beam
what we're
power.
supposed to be engaging, sir.
We are supposed to be pulling these guys away from the 3 bases.
But we are in crossfire.
Give me high
about
turn
that.
then.
Horizon, we've got
Hard
Tango.
out.
We're bailing out, bearing 200 to drag them away.
Copy that.
See if you can catch
bring
hold
us-
of the
bring us to
attention of
Viper.
Hotel 32.
Yeah, I know. I had to take the long way around.
Viper, repeat last.
See if you can get the attention of Hotel 32 and Hotel,
Hotel 32.
53.
Drones.
Scarans.
Scanning.
Horizon, I'm not interested in destroying just now, just giving Saber a pocket to intercept the base.
Okay, bring us closer to Hotel 32.
Yes, sir. We
Just
got a
long
handful
enough
of
that we
drones
can
on our
see
tail.
it.
There we go. I see
We
it.
have visual.
Alright, tag him.
Shot fired.
So bring us closer to Viper. We're just trying to draw these guys away.
Yeah, I know. There's a.
I missed an opportunity there.
Viper, this Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Are you sure those orders didn't permit us to, like,
Race
use some
forward.
heavy ordnance to get their attention?
Shit, sorry.
Well, as long as we are taking them away, that is the point. We don't want to be destroying in situ, because that doesn't give us the window.
You can stand down the brace.
So now we're in the window.
Fast incoming
We can
Scaran.
use some pew pew.
Or Scarans off the bow.
Alright,
Lovely.
let's take on the Scarans first. They're the
Power impulse.
nastiest.
Drone.
Jesus.
Hotel
Power-
32.
Power impulse.
Stealth warp
Yeah,
teleback.
impulse powered.
Thank you.
Tubes, please.
Tubes.
Peak tubes.
Hotel 63 has high energy turn stealth and anti-mine. Hotel
Haven't-
62 has tractor.
I think we're probably tracked at this point.
We are.
Jesus. No shields. No front. No rear. We lost
Yeah,
shields.
getting us out.
Don't go too far.
I'm not. I'm just kind of. I'm just keeping us out of damage.
A little bit of a pot shot.
Damn, it's got it. It
Calibrate.
dropped out.
Okay. Keep pulling Hotel 58.
I'm just going. I'm just gonna go straight south.
Hotel 32 is coming back in if you want to get a P-shock up.
I've got two at the ready and a homing. Problem is he's at warp speed, so I'm not going to contact the arc I want.
Right. Keep dragging him.
Oh no, you don't. Get back here.
Get over.
Oh, we lost him. Shit.
That's homing out. It should catch him. He
Not unless he does that.
If it doesn't burn out, you've got impact.
Can you put me on the rear of Hotel 58?
We've got a whole bunch of Scarans coming in.
Energy
Oh, damn.
64. 64.
Hotel 58 is the next one along, Cam.
2 drones at least. There you go.
Can you slam me into the rear of Hotel 58? I want to slap his butt.
We don't have the shields to
Closer.
get much closer.
Closer.
We're not tangoed. They won't fire on us except drones.
Drone.
Horizon, stay clear. We're going to drop them out.
Very well.
They said mines. I'm getting out of here.
Play that. Hotel 32 is just thrown in its warp just to throw everything in the mix.
Hotel 53 seems to be anti-turret.
You could hear Jamel holding back there.
Hotel 53 or
Grand
58?
Orders.
Please return to the Acontec
5-3.
gate to end the simulation.
Let's fleet captain to our ships.
You have on your map.
Let's break off all engagements. We're going to move spinwards back to the Acantha gate.
Alright, load up whatever you can. We're going to dump it fast as you can.
Targets?
I would suggest an echo.
Horizon,
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
break contact formation with us, and we'll head for the one line.
Copy that. Fired at Hotel 32.
Loading.
Then break.
Let's move Horizon now, please.
Yep.
begin moving.
Come on.
I want to hit his front
Helm.
anyway.
Yes.
Before we're tracked.
Get us to Verizon Viper. Are we tracked?
Sorry, I had my parking brake on. Sorry.
No, we are tractor.
We are tracked.
Viper, we are
We are
tracked.
Fix the
tractor.
tubes.
Damn it. Tubes peaked.
Identify the target.
Kilo 76.
Damn it, I'm losing systems.
That's tractor gone.
We're out.
Jeez, that's a lot of Scarens. Thank you, Viper.
Sorry, Captain. I don't know. Yeah, sorry.
There's a lot of Scarens.
Energy 35, energy 35.
They got really nasty very quickly. Oh,
Yes, they did.
We have like 8 damn guns.
Copy that.
Hopefully there's not too much more combat. We're getting low on light.
All ships move into formation.
Impulse
with
damaged, torpedoes damaged.
Info on main.
Info on main.
Thank you.
You're still technically alive.
Oh, we're more than technically.
We are
Thank
still a mobile heavy weapons platform. We're just not a mobile light weapons platform.
Boost sensors to 50%.
Sensors boosted.
Some good formation
Right.
flying right here.
Normalize.
Normal.
Alright, load homing shock.
Copy. If you see a target of opportunity, go ahead and unload.
Energy 32%.
How many torpedoes we got in the tubes?
One
3.
homing.
One homing. Ah, shit. We're running. We're running very
Low. Yes.
minimally on energy.
Alright, so Bravo 1-8 looks like a good candidate. Does have warp though.
And tractor.
Same facing strike will be difficult unless we get into a knife fight with him.
30% energy.
If Charlie 86 doesn't have anti-torp, oh, he's got warp
Stay
as well.
with the fleet,
What?
Muga.
Horizon, you might be in formation with Saber. You're going to get our asses chewed out.
Yep. If you can hit Bravo 83, doesn't have warp and he doesn't have. Yeah, but we're too far away.
Yeah, so I was trying to dip us a little close, but then we got called out for it. Sorry.
Okay, good news. Shields repaired. No
Good.
system damage. Bad news. Energy 26%.
We still have 3 batteries.
We're fine.
Yeah.
You can always reduce power to systems to save. We should be able to get energy neutral at warp 1, shouldn't we?
Alright.
Or are we at warp 2?
Now we're at warp 1. It's been a slow slog through this system.
All ships, TSN Lancer, move ahead and secure the Acantha Gate. All of the ships remain in formation with Saber.
I recommend opening FCS.
Stay with Saber.
We are in FCS, but we're not going to be able to get much.
Alright.
Alright, so we destroyed Eddie, Eshi, and Hagma.
Indeed.
Staying on Saber as commanded. We're at least up to 35%.
Those defense platforms weren't there when we came in.
Yes, they were.
Around the Acantha Gate?
No, those ones
Oh,
weren't.
no, they were not. Oh, I don't think so.
It's a trap.
Does anyone have a mechanical keyboard?
CIC to fleet.
Yes, I do. Why are you hearing my case?
No, I'll just wait for.
You will need to take out those defense platforms around the Akanta Gate to make good your escape.
You have a question about mechanical?
No, now the comms are finished. Mine is I've got something called key chatter. Every time I press spacebar, I actually get 2 spaces. It's getting really frustrating, and I need to resolder it. I didn't know if anyone had done that before.
Horizon, we move to Charlie 3 Mark 9 and hold for further orders.
I've always gotten my mechanical keyboards out pre-built. I don't like my
Charlie
switches
3
select
Mark
ones.
9.
I think I should stand down to empty or possibly load heavies.
Is it Charlie 3 Mark 9?
Sure.
That's where we are now.
Yeah.
It's 188.
Going into fuel collectors.
Sure.
It's what, between 29 and 50, right?
Starting with standing down empty.
Boost tubes.
Didn't quite catch what you wanted put in.
Didn't say.
CIC to fleet.
Saber, what are we doing?
Tell me when it's
Are
done.
are we supposed to engage or not?
Done
No, we're
unloading.
not.
Okay. I'll stay in
Thank
FCS
you.
all day then. Standing order for 70% rule.
Viper Horizon, let's engage.
Engage what?
The engaged station Foxtrot 5-1.
Foxtrot 5-1I. Alright, take us around.
Anti-mine and anti-torp.
Oh, I see it now.
Ooh.
Alright, beams. Take us in.
I am. Need to avoid the defense platform.
The hegemony have been alerted to your presence. It looks like they've locked down the Akanta Gate. You'll need to send some engineers over to unlock it. That doesn't mean that they won't send more troops through the gates, so be prepared for
Still out of range.
ships coming through.
Weapons range.
I'm not going there as an engineer.
Yes.
No, you'll be sending your red shirts.
Do you need a shield countdown for this target?
We have 3
All
ships
right.
firing on it.
I'll take that as a no.
Comms. Load up an engineering team.
Combat
Ooh, I can be
concluded.
on the opposite side of the barn swallow now.
I was going to suggest I take shuttle, but then I realised that my controls keep spinning me left, so I don't know if I can. I need to test.
Many contacts.
Does someone want to
Hold
take?
on.
TSN Lancer, ER2 engaged the last 2 defense platforms. Viper and Horizon, you are to
Percy's got it.
take out any fighters coming through those. We did have a shuttle ready to get that rendezvous point, but never mind.
The engineers are working on the gate.
Weapons free.
Confirm, we got that. TSN Saber was going to take the rendezvous point, but never mind.
Bring me into
Viper.
bring me into beam range. Current
ahead.
target.
Combat order, Charlie.
Charlie,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Copy that, Charlie. We're going to reverse to your position so you can join us.
Helm.
Yep, coming in.
Are you at warp?
No.
Then warp.
So we've moved to a different position. Engage Charlie from optimal position for yourself.
Charlie, Charlie on current target.
Load up a P-Shock
Drone.
for Golf 5-0.
Another drone inbound.
CIC to fleet.
Why are you backing up?
I have a shock ready.
It
Get us on
appears that
Charlie.
the engineers that were sent
Golf
over were
6-3.
not prepared to actually do the
Go
work
ahead and
on the
fire when
Akanta
you're ready.
Gate. They need some additional time and proper coordination. I'm setting up another rendezvous point.
Perfect. Flawless victory.
There we go.
Horizon wins.
Toasty.
Engineering extraction and engineering drop.
Okay, energy
Take us to
44.
rendezvous point 2. Do not launch.
We're already very close to it.
I know. Take us right to it. Don't go past it, please.
What you doing
I'm
there,
backing
Horizon?
up. Hold on.
Having a conversation with my helm
get us
officer.
Damn it.
Get us out, out, out.
Contacts.
Parking brake.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Engage
got it,
that
got it,
fleet
got
and
it,
draw
got
them
it.
to our position.
We lost the shields again. Energy 45%.
Alright, screw this. Load up an Omega 3.
Your wish is my command.
Viper, we're just going to load up an Omega 3 if that's okay with you.
Oh,
Drone.
that makes everything go away too quickly.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
we're running out of light ordnance here.
Copy that. We'll stay at distance.
Is someone on the science screen?
Not
Did,
I.
No.
did we take
comms.
that drone?
Kevin's.
We may have. I didn't see what
Yes.
hit us.
It was a drone.
Damn it.
Contact
Lena?
3 targets remain, all shields down.
Move in, Charlie. Maneuver. Mob up.
Alright,
Front
let's
shield.
go in.
Front facing
Use
on
ordnance.
Hotel 98.
I want to get that number up.
Loading lights.
Rear facing on Hotel 28.
We're under fire.
We don't have a front shield.
We have no
Alright.
targets. No, we have
Yes,
more
we do.
targets.
Load up in
Small
another Omega
Cranium
3.
fleet coming in.
Torpedoes
Loading nuke
boosted.
only.
Viper, we got another nuke ready.
Copy that. Let's drag them off the gate so we don't kill Proteus while we're at it.
We are in enemy arc. Increase power to impulse if you're going to reverse.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
We're going to drag them a
Drone
little
inbound.
further just to keep the gate intact.
Drone.
Nuke
Drone.
is away.
Alright, follow in. Let's go kill these things.
Right. Charlie. Maneuver.
32% energy.
Close to beam range.
So
You
see
want
the
beam
fleet?
range? Beam range?
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't have the lights to clean this up.
The first unprepared engineering
Bravo.
team has been picked up. The second engineering team reports that they have unlocked the gate and they are ready to be picked up.
Loading a preemptive nuke.
Okay, I gave
I
you
am-
power.
Ready to activate the gate. Oh, it's not in range though.
Tubes ready.
Viper Horizon.
Go ahead.
Engage targets. I've just came through the gate and engage Echo 07.
Oops.
More ships coming through.
Okay,
High
load
turn,
up an
high turn,
Echo
high turn.
2.
I'm
Viper,
worried about
we're
other
going to
ships.
do an Echo run.
Copy that.
Standing
Lesson of the
down
day
for
is
Echo 2.
drag them away from what we're defending before you shoot them.
Copy that. Alright, Helm, go 270.
Energy.
270.
Energy 18%. 18.
Seem to have proximity
Mines are
tango.
ready.
Hard about.
Hard
Let's
about.
Drone
proximity.
inbound from north.
Drone.
Viper,
Look
can
at
you
drone
drag
first.
them to us?
How about no?
Okay.
Alright,
Cut
then
through.
do it. Do the run.
Good in weapons. You gotta be
More
kidding
ships
me.
coming through the Acantha gate.
That's fine.
I'm gonna regret this.
Drone.
We have 3 Torgoth Goliaths.
I think one undetonated. Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
undetonated.
Missed one.
Alright,
Weird.
drag
Drones.
those guys back to the target.
Viper has the tango.
Mine detonated.
I have EMP nuke at the ready.
Horizon, I need you to pick up aggro on these fleets so we can get onto rendezvous 4.
Energy 7%.
Copy that.
I'm running on fume.
I don't see how we
do
can
you have
do
any
this.
homings?
We have 2.
Convert them.
Where do you
Comms,
want me,
see if
Cap?
you can get taunts on anything.
On it.
Lima group in particular.
Lima Group I.
Did a much better job that time.
You get any taunts?
I'm working on it. Yep, Lima
Horizon,
7-5.
enemies away from the gate. TSN Lancer, deploy your shot to try and get that rendezvous point. Watch for the gate. Watch for the gap that Viper and Horizon.
Horizon, do you have Tango?
We seem to
We are
have.
working on it. We have Tango on Lima Fleet.
We don't want to be circling them, we want to be dragging them. So try to keep southwesterly general.
Yeah, I'm dragging them south.
We've got Lima Fleet. What else?
Kappa Fleet.
Kappa I.
Viper, it looks like we've got Tango on everything.
Adjust our cant a little bit.
Copy that, Horizon. The RV's been passed off to the
Don't
Lancer.
take that drone.
We've got Kilo Fleet.
Very good.
They have the pickup.
What do we have for heavies?
The last nuke is in the tubes.
Sure.
And EMPs?
I don't have a beam for this one. There it is. Goodness.
We have any EMPs?
There's distractions. We have 4 EMPs total, single nuke, single mine. We are
Alright,
dry
load up
landings.
2 EMPs. We're going to do 1 EMP for the and 1 for the Lima. And then you're going to hit
fleet.
the Lima with the nuke.
Confirm
Go ahead,
EMP
fire.
target.
For purposes
Confirm.
of this simulation, all you need to do is gather round the Akantha gate.
EMP
Good
out
target.
on the Torgoths. You want the nuke center on Goths?
Saber,
Yes.
Horizon, move to the gate.
Loading shock follow-up. Last 2 shocks.
Okay.
Maximize torts engineering.
Maximize.
I can't stay around for much longer without getting suspicious.
Go fire.
Gate.
That's it.
Take us to the gate.
We're ending with 2 EMPs and a mine.
They're pushing the Juliet 8-8 sideways.
CIC to fleet.
It was really
5%.
intense.
Command, go ahead.
Hey,
This concludes the simulation. Congratulations. Excellent job.
Roger that. Captains,
I don't-
you have 5 minutes to debrief your crew, then captains meet on the command and control deck. Once you've debriefed your crew, they can be dismissed to the galley, and then we'll reconvene at 1:30.
there's no data on what we fired.
1,993 beams, 106 torpedoes.
Could you do a screenshot, post that in
Yes.
Discord? Because the one I see doesn't have it.
Did I hear half past the hour?
5 minutes.
Cool. I need 30 seconds of your time, Draco, if that's okay.
Okay. Agum?
Yeah, that was not great.
I think you were a little scattered. But
There were some parts of me at the beginning where the weapons issue definitely presented some problems, but near the end there, I definitely was not. The problem I have is that things are going great, and all of a sudden we're surrounded, and I don't know what to do. There's also a lot of lack of command from command, and it was a lot of like sitting around waiting for things to move forward, and that was annoying.
that was annoying. I definitely agree. Thank you very much.
But yeah,
Thanks, Gary.
I think I did. I honestly think I did okay. I don't think I did horrible, but I didn't do great.
I concur. I concur with that assessment. You
Yeah.
definitely made strides over your previous Helm experiences by not going off on your own independent tangents so frequently. And those
There
times
was
you did
only one or
deviate,
two.
it was very minor.
Can I say one thing?
Oh,
No.
please.
Yeah. Agum, while turning for the drones, please keep your distance. I can just say that as a problem, because I cannot create miracles with the maneuver. I gave you full maneuver, but I think we didn't have enough time to turn. But other than that, it was good.
Note that I'm on CIC for next mission, but I assume you'll get Xanster as my replacement.
Likely.
I think I'm good at engineering at this point.
I would say you're good. Engine energy seemed to be where it was needed.
No, I mean for the next mission, I meant.
Oh.
Can I be the engineer again?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Dismiss then.
I'll just
Hey,
grab
thanks-
30
thanks-
seconds of your time, and that's all right, Draco.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to get back on helm a little bit. I do think I did a little better, but you know.
Oh, you did good. No mistakes.
I did. I was acceptable. I wouldn't say I was
Arian?
good, but I was acceptable.
Yep.
Did you want to go somewhere?
No, we can. I'll just just quick question. That's all. I don't mind.
Potential losses, especially those that have gone into the briefing room before being asked to please return back from which you came. Your pay will be upped accordingly. Your break is extended until 35 minutes past the hour, and Donovan selling tickets for something, but I don't actually know what.
Okay, break extended another 5 minutes.
supply drop, which has been nice. It's crammed full of the fleet captain's suite. Sorry, I mean nukes and all the other supplies we need, especially for those building the base. It's coming in the form of a transport ship. And I also believe that Captain Nemad is being slingshotted across. Now, originally I was told that it wasn't. They weren't sure if it was safe for transferring biomatter, so they were going to try with just some mice or something. But no, they're sending Captain Nemad, so we're hoping he arrives in one piece.
Wait, didn't they send us
Are
first?
you implying that the Captain Nebed is not indeed a mouse?
Have you not learned your lesson yet?
So Drennan Sector 7 is where we currently are hiding in our nebula, and they are targeting Drennan Sector 7. So we just need to be on the lookout for that. Obviously, there will be patrols around, so we need to make sure we get to it quickly. That is the briefing. Does anyone have any questions?
What do we do with the transport once we find it?
So the transport will send some engineering teams over, and it will make its way in silent running to our auxiliary vessels.
But
We
you're also
need to
in
check
Sector
that.
7?
We need to check that Captain Nemad hasn't turned to mush as well.
Yes, definitely. So it might be worth sending a medical team over as well. Only mainly to clean up the mush off the deck.
That's
You
a
mean
huge job, isn't it?
adversarial team?
A mop-up team.
Yeah.
All right. We need to maintain a low profile when we're moving into. Was it Sector 7? We're expecting him to.
Yeah, we will be starting in Sector 7. That's where we currently are.
And where are we expecting the transport to arrive?
They are targeting Sector 7, so we're expecting that.
When you say targeting, it sounds like they might not end up there.
I have to say, Mr. Muga did say that the accuracy of the slingshot array isn't perfect yet, so hopefully it won't end up in Sector 6, which is the command, what we believe to be some kind of hub. So yes, we're hoping for Sector 7.
Slingshot platforms, slingshot arrays are made up of 3 components: the power core, the slingshot platform itself, and an antenna. And the antenna is believed by intelligence department to be the thing on which they target slingshots for maximum accuracy. Without an antenna, it does mean that fleets may not arrive in the intended location. So it's more like it's approximately this area. We need to be equipped to expect that it may arrive somewhere else in the system, hopefully not too far, as mentioned by Lieutenant Garian, or if it lands in this sector, it may not be within the nebula. So we will have to move immediately to secure it. We don't want it picked up by any local patrols or any particular pirates as well, if there are any in the area. We already know of those movements.
If we're worried that the enemy might locate it, should we scuttle it?
No.
What, and Nemad?
We need the supplies.
Right,
Nemad
but if
not so much, but the supplies for sure.
But if those supplies are going to fall into enemy hands, are we better off scuttling them?
No, we're
We
better
need
off
to
scuttling the enemy hands.
We need to secure the transport. It is a major objective. I don't intend to order any kind of destruction of those supplies or the transport ship itself. However, the situation will dictate what actions that we need to take, and I'll give the orders then and there if we need to. The TSN Sabre, with its crew of 6, will move to secure the transport. The Horizon, Viper, and Lancer will be given orders primarily to defend or move to defend the TSN Sabre in that operation. It may be that they have to draw off any enemy forces from the TSN Sabre so that the TSN Sabre's got a clear shot into the transport vessel. Once we've secured it, we'll get the engineering teams aboard. Are we to bring the transport in under its own power, or do we need to try and tow it in?
Under its own power is the first option.
All right, we'll get the engineering teams aboard. I think they'll act as the crew, and we'll transfer Captain Nemad across to one of our ships. It is possible to set up rendezvous points on your ship if the parameters are correct, so that we can transfer across some supplies.
We do have more officers here now, and we will be switching out who is in CIC, so there may need to be some reassignment of crews.
If needed, we'll bring out stock with us.
Yeah, if Nemad's coming over, it makes sense.
Yeah, they could pick their captain up.
Well,
With
the
a
trans-
skilling crew.
Will the
Provide-
transport obey my commands?
Oh, yeah, I'll obey mine.
No, Lieutenant, your men are already dead.
All right. Let's get to ships, and Commander Donovan will work on reassignments as required.
Officers, please report to the ship that you just served the simulation in, and I may be coming down to rearrange.
Watch out, he's coming.
Copy that.
Horizon? Wait.
So,
Oh, yeah, no, these are people we know. Me?
Xavier acknowledged he had kind of micromanaged our battle group last time.
He
So,
did or did not?
He acknowledged he did. So hopefully we will get better instructions on strategic objectives, and then the battle group commander can make the tactical. Here's how we're going to do
See,
it.
I don't even know if it was micromanaged. I just felt like it was just a lot of like telling us, "Oh, you can't do things until I tell you," and then not telling us what to do.
That's
Which was-
micromanaging.
It's mismanagement. You can manage people closely without having them sit around and watch the fleet approach, which is what I felt like.
He was not in a position to be doing that. That takes a whole lot more attention than he could spare because he was doing his own stuff.
Yeah. Management in general is a difficult beast to maneuver.
Yes, it is. As somebody who is a manager.
I may be putting my memory loss on display here. I don't remember being micromanaged by Saber so much as not being given instructions by Viper.
Right. That's because Viper was continually saying, "Hey, what are we supposed to be doing now?" Viper was just as frustrated as we were. And they, what's his name? Jamel was saying, "Yeah, it's got to have been worse for Horizon because you weren't even hearing the fact that we're asking and getting nothing." So our situation was duly acknowledged. For what it's worth.
So
By the way, I was having fun earlier. I think that was. I think I was. If I crossed the line, I always do apologize.
What do you mean cross the line?
Oh, when I was stirring up things in the lobby.
You do stir things up.
I don't think there's a line to cross.
No, there is. He's crossed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated. I don't know. I try to think that I have a certain line between like being annoying and having fun. Some people hate it altogether. Some people want more of it. So I think it's all a matter of.
I'd also say you're a bit of an acquired taste.
Oh yeah, I would agree. For the most part, however, I feel like most regular officers have acquired that taste by now. This is getting slightly awkward. I mean, I'm told I taste vaguely of weed, booze, and
Brisket.
I was gonna say women, but Yui's streaming, so I shouldn't say that. Oh, loose women. Oh, that'd be good. And next time.
You said weed, but cannot say women.
Well. Weed is medically legal and recreationally legal, actually, in the state I'm in.
Women
So
are medically legal.
point.
Trust me, medically I'm a mess. And ADD isn't the big one. I'm not even I'm not even remotely medicated for that one. Never have been.
It is looking like they're going to leave us at 4.
I already asked Donovan if we can. Get a
Oh,
fifth.
sorry, releasing Helm. My bad.
Oh, definitely yes.
Yeah, please, we don't want you on Helm.
For a mission, probably the best choice.
So Garion is not here. I'm filling his shoes on engineering.
Yep.
All right. All right. All the other ships has 5.
All right, Yui. You are now officially the XO.
Wow.
Are we getting a 5th?
I've asked. I haven't gotten an answer yet.
No answer.
Let's assume no. I can take SciComs. We have. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Agoom, that's yours.
Yeah,
Your
I can
SciComs.
take SciComs.
We don't have a helm.
Captain, you're driving.
I'll go ahead and take the helm.
Wait.
No. Actually, I'm probably
report
better to
status.
take helm. Did we get contacted?
Someone said something.
Yes, they said Horizon.
Why does
It
Viper
was
have
Xavier.
5? Oh, never mind. Wait, everyone has 5. We have 4. I'm okay
Hang
with
on.
that.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
Did you contact us? We heard somebody, but couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah, we're requesting a status.
Yeah.
We're stand by just a minute. We're still sorting that out.
He acts like he did.
Roger that.
So I am taking the helm.
All right. Yui, our main
Okay, I think I'm
trigger
ready.
finger.
Is everyone else in position?
Weapons, is it weapons?
Engineering good.
Saber to Horizon, we are ready to rise.
Horizon, thank you very much.
Wouldn't that be a trip? Having someone join the 4LD here, name themselves after their station. Lieutenant Weapons reporting in.
When I was in high school, I used to always get annoyed that like I could never remember all the teachers' names. So I at one point demanded that all teachers change their name legally to the subject they teach.
Why?
He couldn't remember their names. He needed something to call them that wasn't.
There's a lot of them. And the worst part of it, like, you know, every year it changes, or every semester it'll change a little bit. I'm sick and tired of remembering your names, and they're all difficult, and most of them just really bad at names.
That gets so much better in college when you can just call them all professor.
Yes. I taught a high school program once, and I was told by like the people higher up that I had brought many of the women, many of the I guess girls in my group to tears because again there's a lot of teens. It was only like a 1 month program. I did not remember their names. And it was rough, and it was just like, also like half of them were named Rebecca. I don't know if you've ever been involved in a Jewish program, but statistically, 50%, I think it's like 50% is named Rachel, 50% is named Rebecca, and 50% is named Elizabeth. And the reason why you could have 350s is that multiple of them will be named like Rachel Rebecca.
Interesting profiling.
There's a few other common ones, but Rebecca and Rachel, very common.
All right, Agoom, quick reminder, when other ships are talking, stop.
Okay. Waiting to load in.
Mm-hmm.
That was unnerving. It flashed Saber's ass at me.
Yeah, it popped in for me too.
Engineering's online.
Helm's online.
Now, Draco, if you just go into warp 1 without rotating
Not going
the ship.
to. Alright.
4th Flight Division, this is Command and Control.
See how rusty I am.
I feel you. I feel you.
4th Flight, we are just waiting for a signal to say that the package has arrived. It should be arriving within the next 5 minutes. Sit tight and watch out for patrols.
Command and Control, roger that. We're looking out for a large package arriving.
Please boost sensors if it isn't already.
Sensors boosted. Are we distributing weed? What do you mean by package?
It's going to be our supply ship.
Yeah.
And what
We've
will
got
they be
contacts.
supplying us?
Oh, Alpha 4. You want me to put us on silent?
Sure.
TSN Lancer, move into Charlie 3 Mark 3, hold position there and track the position of that Targoth patrol.
No turkey legs with this one.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of angry messages from a customer today, and she was blaming that of dying of radiation from the
Horizon
cell towers.
5, you'll be forming a battle group.
What, did anyone hear that?
Yep. We're forming a battle group with Viper again.
Perfecto.
Stay with Viper when the time comes, whatever the order is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm ordering that to me.
I'm highlighting Viper because I can't see him in the crowd.
Vipers, this one.
Other science officers are doing a really good
Horizon,
job.
we're tasked with destroying Bravo 86. Falling in formation with us.
Captain, the
Copy that.
Are we going after this defiler?
Yep. Boost warp.
Scaring defiler in the way. Teleport shield vamp. Alpha front 63, rear 25.
Normalize.
We're just going to Charlie maneuver for simpleness, Horizon.
Copy, Charlie. Right.
Beams powered.
Front shields 63. 53, 43. 44, 34, 30. We're splitting that was weird. We halfway through flipped over to rear shields.
Good job. Stand back down. I'll wait for further orders.
Board is green. Or
Local area
Confirmed.
clear.
I guess it'd be operational area green would be a proper call out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, operational area clear. Green. I mean, literally green with the nebulas, so. While we wait for the ship to pass, I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm gonna pop up some iced tea, some hot tea. I need water. Words are hard.
Are we on FCS?
Should be.
The trail seems to indicate it, but I'm not getting ticks, which is odd.
Shields are down.
Before you reduced your speed, where was it at?
Now activated.
I'm sorry. Before I reduced my speed.
Yes. You are at a lower speed now than a few moments ago.
Oh, I see. No, I was at like 48. I'm now at 30.
Interesting.
We are full.
Because we discovered that sliders can only go to certain positions from certain resolutions, I wonder if there is a different variance, resolution by resolution, for your FCS window.
I've returned. Sorry about that.
You missed everything. It was so exciting.
Did I miss the blackjack and the hookers?
No.
Oh, good. That's always my favorite part of the shift. Here we go again, happy as can be. I need to find that audio clip somewhere so people know I'm not just crazy.
What does that have to do with being crazy? Or not crazy?
I mean, my sanity has always been vaguely questioned. Well, questioned, not even vaguely.
By the way, also the debrief of captains, I got scolded for the probe launch. It took away from a task that Lancer was supposed to do.
How dare you do something more
Okay,
efficiently?
Come on.
As a science officer,
they could have been faster. It was heroic what you did.
Yeah.
Command and control, this is
Nonetheless.
Force Light Division.
Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Command, we've got a TSN signature coming from Spin inwards. Or do we suspect that that might be the transport?
Is maneuver off?
no,
David, the
not
package should have
closed.
arrived by now. If they're getting signatures from that transition, I would suggest going to investigate.
It's turned a little bit down.
Roger that. All ships move to the edge of the nebula, engage silent running, and head towards Grid Echo 1 Mark 7.
Deactivating silent running, boosting warp.
Normalize warp.
Warp normal.
Want to stay with Viper. Prepare to engage silent running. Engage.
Engaged. You can go with faster warp factor.
Yep.
But we'd
It's
leave
the-
Viper in the dust, and we can't do that.
Hey, they decided to go for warp 2.
And 3. Do I hear a 4?
Will.
I can hear Jamel cursing silent running already.
For those following, it's peppermint tea now. Pre-shift was pre-shift was coffee. Pre-shift was decaf Earl Grey, and now I'm onto some peppermint.
Wow.
All ships move to the nebula edge and hold position.
You're a man of luxury, Agum.
No, I really like tea, and I have a hot water heater, so I just kind of make
I
it when
like
I can.
I like tea as well.
Also, cheap. Wow, tea is fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things.
Can normalize from silent running. We're in the nebula.
Disabled.
Good.
Actually,
Horizon, we're
silent
scouting
running
the
is
nebula.
good, Captain. We are gaining
They're
energy. You
to
want
stand by.
TSN
Horizon,
Stalker move to secure transport Charlie 5-6.
Horizon Scout Bravo 4 and Echo 5.
Bravo 4, Echo 5. Viper, just to confirm. Echo 5, not Charlie 5.
Stand by. Previous orders will be delayed shortly.
The TSN drinking game. Drink every time an order is given and then rescinded.
Get drunk.
Sorry,
quick.
Horizon, Blay last. Move to Sector Charlie 4 and hold to react to what might happen when Stalker gets the transport ship. Over.
Copy that. Silent running. We've got a base in there. What do we know about that base?
That is the base we blew up when we first came here. That is the base we blew up instead of conquering or exploiting to our advantage. That's the base we spent precious nukes on.
Is transport ship Charlie 56. Fourth Light, confirm this is Charlie 56. Stalker Actual, requesting pickup and retrieval of supplies.
I go get dinner.
Should you choose to do so, I promise the ship will still be in one piece when you get back. Okay, one piece might be a little too optimistic. No more than 2 pieces. I might leave one of our nacelles behind.
Go ahead. That's confirmed, Saber. Keep an eye on them, see what they do. We don't particularly want to pick a fight with the pirates.
But we killed that station. Continuity!
Viper copies?
Oh, we're not doing anything else. Would you like to go for double jeopardy?
We're still waiting on reports from the engineering crew.
Horizon,
stand by.
we've been tasked to moving towards the pirate base just to observe them and see what's going on. See if you can move yourself to a position between Delta 4-1 and the transport ship.
Delta 4-1.
Double jeopardy with clutch probes.
Gauge silent running.
Did they specify whether we should be between the station and the ship in
Viper
or out of the
Horizon?
nebula?
Go ahead.
By Delta 4-1, I meant the base in Sector Bravo 3.
Oh, come on. It's in the nebula.
So,
All he said, I thought, was be between the station and the cargo ship. He did not specify whether we should be in the nebula or in open space.
alright, we can normalize from silent running.
I thought that was an explosion.
Ah. No, just a deep breath.
Like,
Hmm.
And we send our shuttle to get a closer look.
Alright. This is way worse than escorting missions.
Not even moving.
Yeah, on escorting we are moving.
Nobody has anything to do.
It's called patrolling. No, on patrol you also move. What should we call this kind of mission? Standing watch? Vigilant?
Perhaps.
Being vigilant?
What is Echo 70 doing? Sitting there.
I think he is bored too.
Quite possibly.
Saber, this is command and control.
Nagoom,
Yes, sir.
do we have either a cluster or decoy on this mission?
Channel 2. I don't, unless I forgot where it is, I don't see it. I see cargo and personnel status, shuttle operations, and resupply. I haven't seen anything in a while, unless I'm forgetting where it is.
Should be below the last one. What was it? Resupply?
Resupply had nothing.
Okay, so we don't have either one.
It would be nice.
Oh, hey, we
Go
have
ahead,
comms
Saber.
chatter.
What was that?
There's text communication going on in comms.
Oh, sorry. STA received by Saber. Stalker. Correction. STA is now
Enemy.
under the
Multiple
command
enemies.
of Captain Named. Saber. STA. Thank you. Received. Oh, is that the supply ship?
Is what the supply ship? C-56?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's with the red ship? Is that friendly?
No.
Horizon, ready your shuttle crews. You're going to be putting an engineering team onto the relay Foxtrot 3-4.
Come on.
Copy that, Foxtrot 3-4.
Oh, what? We're all talking on top of each other. I tried to grab it first. Engineering, right?
Yep.
Engineer standing by. Shuttle pilot is ready to launch, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna bring us closer to Foxtrot 3-4.
Yeah, waiting for once we have a point.
You can drop us out of silent running.
Done.
Cool.
Do we want to let them know?
Command, as for flight, ships are in position to be able to offload the equipment required.
What are we doing exactly? We're switching these over?
Seems.
Think. We haven't been given clear instructions to what we're
All
doing.
ships that are around the sensor relays, this is command and control. You'll see a cargo drop coming up. Some of your shuttles have been fitted with some specialized tech that we're going to drop near them. It should be an unreadable buoy that will hack into their systems.
Okay, we'll do a barn swallow.
I gotta switch this over to
Cargo.
Yeah. Unload.
I did not interpret it that way. I interpret it as...
Okay, cargo is loaded.
Oh, he is definitely not doing the way I interpreted that.
Cargo drop.
It is a cargo drop.
It is a cargo drop.
Are you
Permission to
ready?
launch?
Mission granted.
When he said it was going to be a unreadable thingy, I figured just fly the shuttle out next to the thing and come back.
You bumped me, by the way.
Yeah.
Theseus is back aboard.
Excellent.
Welcome aboard, Theseus.
Indeed.
Sorry, it makes me feel cool when I get welcome back aboard, even if I do it to myself.
Fourth Flight Division, this is Command and Control.
Command, go ahead.
The transport is ready to move. It's confirmed it's in silent running. We have picked up some additional hegemony fleets heading towards the nebula. If they're in the nebula, you are cleared to engage them. Do whatever you can do to protect the transport.
Roger that, Command. Horizon, Viper, bring your battle group back together.
Hey Draco, you want to swing over next to this buoy so I can have some reading material?
Now I think we're about to be ordered.
I'm assuming we're going to take care of Echo 70?
Not maybe, maybe not.
Inbound. Jamaica
Alright, start
99.
scanning.
Viper, Saber.
Said Saber, but spoke to us. I think he just misspoke.
There is a heavy Torgoth fleet coming in.
Copy. Viper, did you mean to contact Horizon?
None of these are beamable by Horizon. They're all sitting at 100+ shields. The rear ship is 88.
Hi, Horizon. I was letting you know that I was calling Saber, so you kind of knew we were up to something.
Copy.
Let's just go straight in for Lambda Heavy.
Lambda Heavy Eye. Do you want us to take lead on that?
Yeah, you take lead.
Alright, load up the Omega 3.
Ready.
Alright, get us a taunt. I want to try and drag Juliet 99 back to the other group.
I missed. Oh, I had the wrong. Someone clicked the wrong content anyways. Okay, hold on. Spoof program 25%. I have
hold on.
content
Putting us in full reverse.
Juliet A3. 3 drones, 2 drones.
I got him.
1 drone.
Juliet 89's Juliet 99's going to take a while to catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Unless we cut through.
pull this group over to Juliet 99 then.
I mean, Juliet 99 is only 114 in the grand scheme of things.
Alright. Close.
You can try threading through the middle.
A lot of arcs there now.
Mm-hmm. Full reverse, boost to...
Boost impulse.
Boost impulse, yep.
I got it.
Boom.
1 drone. That's looking pretty good. I would say... Juliet
whenever you're ready.
0. Drone. Juliet 00 is a good target. Oh, that's a good target as well. That one's gonna miss Juliet 99 though.
Loading homing follow-up.
Double hit.
We are approaching to the edge, be careful.
Copy that.
Current target is full shields.
I can knock these beams out.
110, 111, 107, 101, 95, 86.
Horizons, we're still in Lambda.
Beams out.
Get yourself
Steps
out of there.
71.
Ordnance, heavy ordnance, run away. Run the
62, 58, 54. Target destroyed. Front shields are out on target. Next target has recommend rear shield
What's the
hit on
challenge?
Juliet 00. Drone. Juliet 00 has heavy front shields that go around the rear.
They're
Rear
being
target
very
is open.
convenient.
Rear shields down. Target.
They said they were still on Lambda Heavy.
They just recently called in Charlie Change.
Target destroyed. Combat area is clear. Sir, we do have a group of ships going towards an enemy station. I'm not sure if we want to engage or not.
We're staying with Viper.
Sorry, I worded that wrong. I was giving you information, not recommending that we engage. Sorry. I want clarifying.
Cool.
Energy 67%.
Copy.
Horizon, we've been tasked with taking on India fleet now.
India Fleet I. Boost warp, please.
Yes, it's boosted.
Got 3 ships. This is a good opportunity for EMP and 2 for Charlie, 1 running anti-drone support.
Well, we'll see what's just got fired in there.
They must be on a beeline if they're not veering on Lancer.
Charlie maneuver. Let's focus fire with Lancer. Everything's been very fluid.
Now they're turning. And they're increasing speed.
What do you have in the tubes?
Empty.
He did. Charlie
Keep the
maneuver.
Charlie.
Delta
Focus
3.
fire India 1-3.
Focus fire India 1-3.
Targeting forward arc. If their rear arc drops from the others, let me know.
We've got a drone inbound from behind.
Oh, nothing I can do about that.
Current target destroyed. Oh, we just missed the scrape. Oh my god, rear shields are at 142. 39. Off.
And do not let them break cover of the nebula.
If you bring us closer to the rear, I can take their impulse out.
We're jumping around. Premier beams and maneuver is out. Rear shields at 111, 104, 90, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s. Rear shields are out.
I'm really close to these guys. They're officially behind us.
Destroyed.
Well, we spent too much energy, 36%.
Viper
Lancer
to
to Horizon Viper. Thanks for the assist.
Targets and Bravo to destroyed.
We have plenty of time.
Horizon, if you didn't hear the comms from Saber, we've been ordered to move Alpha 5 for transition.
Did not. Thank you very much.
Okay, I put us in silent in between fights to gain us more energy faster. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. So we are gaining energy from FCS and I'm gaining energy from silent running.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good. Engage silent running.
Engaged.
Suddenly getting a whole bunch of rubber banding.
Horizon, hold your position there. We're moving to Sector Bravo 4. There's seemingly a ship tracking our position.
Copy. Re-engaging. Yes, of course.
Operation Slurpee.
I don't get that reference.
Operation.
Futurama.
So, I came up with the idea for Operation David. What I totally forgot about was the fact that that there are Torgoth Goliath ships, which makes it even better, but a little more spot on than I had intended it to be. I was just thinking like we're slingshotting across to beat the big guy, the Goliath. So Operation David was an awesome name, biblical, cultural. It was a great idea. Then it was like, oh yeah, there's like Goliaths here that we have to take out. I'm like, oh, it's a little too much. A little too much.
A little on the nose, eh?
It was more on. It was just. I don't know. I do like to throw in lots of references, and I know that Command likes to make sure that when they've told me a few times that I need to make sure that when I do
transition point Alpha 5 Mark 3.
Alpha 5 Mark 3. I've basically been told that when I do references to make sure that they
Oh, silent triangle. Sorry, damn it.
You have slushy. I will say the Coke Slurpees are really good.
Yeah, I've had slushies and I've had Slurpees, and Slurpees are far superior.
Which ones are the ones? Are Slurpees the ones from 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
They are really even Slurpees are really good. They also make sugar-free ones also. But yeah, Slurpees are amazing. Also, they're all like kosher, which is kind of cool. So, but yeah, I love Slurpees. They're very not good for you though. It's basically just frozen sugar.
Mm-hmm.
The Coke ones are so good though, and they're so caffeinated. Oh, on a hot day, you're getting tired and lethargic from the heat, so you get yourself, oh, dude, now I want to find myself a Coke Slurpee, slushy, whatever. Get me one.
Fourth Flight Division, this is Command and Control.
Command, go ahead.
Fourth Flight, well done. Once you've got Charlie 5-6 back in the nebula, we'll switch you to automated systems. Charlie 5-6 holds some vital supplies for our upcoming base construction as well as ordnance restock. So it's good that we got that, and it brought us Captain Nemad, which everyone is thankful for.
Roger that. TSN Viper take up. In fact, all ships form up on TSN Sabre. We're going to form Formation Baker close around Charlie 5-6.
Oh, jeez. What's Baker close again?
From my memory, Diamond Formation. It's possible it's the Flying V, but hell if I know.
Should I disable silent? No.
I don't think so.
No.
What it's definitely not is the line formation.
I think nobody knows.
I bet Xavier knows. It would be a true embarrassment if he didn't. You don't give an order you don't know the meaning of.
How long have you been flying with us? I'm pretty sure that happens quite frequently.
I mean, I guess I certainly have the time to go look it up. Why don't I do that?
And it was 1 hour mission.
38 minutes, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. If you exclude the briefing, yes.
True.
Well, good job.
Everyone, good job being bored.
Wait, what?
Being aboard, he said.
Everyone was bored to a T. Actually, you nailed it.
Yes, everything, our entire conduct, very much above board.
There really isn't anything to comment about. I think I had the most to do by far.
Yes.
Oh, no, I was in a shuttle.
That's true, you had the shuttle, and Yui did fire on things.
We did a thing.
Yeah.
Engineering, I think, but I think engineering was more than
So we get
that.
to our ships, debrief your crews, and then stand them down to the galley.
I was busy from time to time.
You were, and you did a very good job.
Thank you.
I can never find these reference documents when I want to find them. They're not in the reference documents. They're not in the academy. Where the hell are they?
Oh, by the way, Draco, I have to say, you did a phenomenal job not telling us to do things that we didn't have to do. So.
Appreciate the feedback there.
I guess it could have been worse. You could have told us repeatedly not to do anything. But you trusted us to not do anything, so.
You're senior
trusted
enough,
us.
should be perfectly capable of doing nothing.
You say that, but this is me.
Oh, I found it under reference documents, standard procedures. So Baker Close, yeah, that's the diamond formation around central object. Able is the flying V, Fox is the line.
All right. I think everyone is duly dismissed to the galley. I have no idea for how long.
Going into something cool.
Yeah. What was that?
I've got the travelers worth that. I don't know. I've got $3,000 worth of credit card debt.
Credit card debt.
When they call me, I say I can't pay it back yet.
Pay it back yet. Credit card debt. And pens are gross. Pens are gross.
Pens are gross. Yeah.
Oh my god, you know all of them.
No, normally I would be able to sing them a little bit more out loud and actually use my singing voice, but hey, not an option. People are sleeping over here.
I'm a hardcore fan of Family Guy. I really like every episode.
You also have that one blue shirt, red shirt. The one where Brian and Stewie become a band.
Oh yeah, I remember
Which is
that.
also again Seth MacFarlane doing the
Brian and Stewie
singing with himself.
But their songs are not memorable as Quagmire and Peter's songs.
Yeah, not as much. No.
Ah, Yui, I did not see your message on TeamSpeak. Oh, too late.
Fleet
Captain on deck.
I love it. Oh, too late.
I regret to inform you, Fleet Captain, that the TSN Choir seems to have made a return.
Please leave your holodeck suites, make sure you've cleaned up after yourselves, and head to the mission briefing room. Thank you.
TSN Choir? That's fine, they can sing all they like. As long as they put my spacesuit first and do it on the other side of the airlock.
I thought he was gonna say in the airlock then, so you could space them if they were out of tune.
Do I hear a new rendition of Officer Imperial coming?
It's basically like in Got Talent. Instead of a red cross, you get just blown out of the airlock.
It's pretty much like Black Mirror.
Excellent, right. We managed to successfully secure the supplies from that transport vessel and bring them back to our current location. I believe intelligence analysis suggests that we are not best placed to establish a more permanent base in this area. and we're looking at moving on. Can we get an up-to-date brief from Oni regarding this?
Yeah, I can provide that. So the Drennan system is the one we're in at the moment. We're going to expand a little before, as the fleet captain says, before we decide on a place to put our base. There is a jump gate we can take to a new sector. I'm not sure. I'll just look to my other Oni officers if we know the name of that sector yet.
Oinwa?
Ah, there we go. That's the sector. So we'll scout through there.
The pronunciation is probably a little bad. It's Onwia.
Onwia. There we go.
Yeah, there's a jump gate, one sector trailing from where we are.
Yep.
Right, so, sorry, what's the plan?
We're going to scout the Onwia sector.
Okay. So this is an area that we've not entered before. It is one sector trailing. Notice is there a base in that location?
There is a guard shack.
What are we to do about that? Anything that Intel suggests?
Avoid it if at all possible, but understand that there will be hegemony traffic, so you'll take the situation as you find it. You'll want to stay in the nebulas as much as possible. Watch the quote-unquote guard shack to see if there's any traffic coming in and out of it. And if you see a gap in the traffic, as in there's no ships about, then you can approach the jump gate and go check out the Onwia system.
Alright, hopefully we don't have to sit too long and wait.
Yeah,
let's get to ships.
hopefully not.
We're gonna have to approach the situation on the other side of the gate when we get there. When we do transition, we'll break into our battle groups and disperse into different directions, just to kind of keep leaving too much of a trail behind us. If the Viper battle group disperses corewards, the Saber battle group will go spinwards, and the Lancer, if you go rim trailing, that gives us 3 different directions to kind of lead away from, and then we will assess the terrain in that area and regroup as required.
And I recommend lobbing probes into neighboring sectors.
Mind any thought on probes is a good idea, or is it going to put TSN Tech in hegemony hands?
More likely to show us up, aren't they?
Thoughts?
Captain, from my point of view, since we are entering a new sector or new territory completely, and we left kind of mass in Drennan. Hegemony is where we have been there, we have been operating there, they don't know the reasons for that, at least what we believe. Using probes at this point would be disadvised. It would only indicate that we have moved our attention to Onwia, and Hegemony attention might shift with it.
Alright, keep your probe stars in stars then.
Just as a query, wouldn't that be a good thing, seeing as our auxiliary group is still in Drennan?
But if we indicate where we're moving to straight away, then this isn't going to be a more secure system to be in.
Right, we don't want to draw attention to Onwia. If anything, if we come back to Drennan, maybe we'll send some probes around saying, oh, this is where we really are, even though this is not where we really are.
The objective is to try and find a secure location where we can bring the transport vessels. Let's get the ships and make a start with.
All officers report to your normally assigned ships, not the ships that you were just serving on.
Sir?
First one I've done, and I'm like, oh, this is difficult. Trying to get the balance between not letting people get bored and trying to keep the realism of like we're trying to be quiet here. It's very difficult. I found it a lot harder than I expected. How did you guys find that mission? I saw your message, Yui, but didn't see it in time.
Well, I think the message conveys quite a bit on its own.
At what point did you send that? Because I saw it was at 12 minutes past, but I didn't know I can't remember what we were doing at that point.
Viper and Horizon were holding stationary in a nebula in a mid-westerly sector. I remember
Was that before we
position.
transitioned?
I don't remember with enough detail.
Okay. No, that's fine.
If it helps you, we were waiting for a Torgoth patrol to pass through the sector moving north to south. And
yeah, that was the first sector. There was one little Scarron that came through, wasn't there?
Yep. There was one Defiler. We killed the Defiler, and the message happened after we killed the Defiler.
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, there's not. I mean, I could keep sending 1 or 2 ships, but the more ships we destroy, the more they're going to notice, and it becomes less real. So I'm struggling to find the balance.
You don't even necessarily have to give us things to shoot at, but you do have to give us something to do other than sit there in FCS for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Ideas welcome, by the way. Always welcome. Right. I will talk about that more in a minute. Let's get the ship ready. Everyone happy on primary stations? Well, actually, I'm saying we're on primary stations because we're in a mission.
Yep.
So, Farah, you're on helm, Agoom, Psychom Shu, Yui weapons, and I'll take engineering.
Engineering is released.
Thank you.
Ah, I can't.
Do we need to disconnect, reconnect, or?
I think, I guess.
Be up and active.
Yep.
No. I will miss the engineering bay.
I mean, we did say we'd do a bit of shared custody with it, so I suppose we could switch over if you were happy with that, Captain.
I will leave it to the two of you to figure out. If I need to step in and have you draw swords, I will do that too.
I think, if you don't mind, Farah, I'll take it this time, but if you want to take the sim on engineering again.
Okay.
I was just kind of thinking through what. Yeah. I haven't done an engineering yet tonight.
Okay.
Right, Helm, are you ready?
Helm's ready.
Weapons.
Trigger finger is itchy.
Engineering standing by. Psychom Shu.
I'm always ready to rumble, baby.
Duly noted. Captain, the ship is yours.
Thank you.
Including Agoon being ready for anything.
I said I'm always ready, baby. I never said I was ready for anything.
Fair point.
Horizon to Saber.
Oops.
Horizon, this is Saber, go ahead.
The nukes are nicely warmed up.
So we're preheating our torpedoes, huh?
That is on the bridge again. So sorry, were you going to say something else about suggestions on what to do
Yes.
rather than leaving ships?
There is, of course, the omnipresent patrol of sectors unknown in the vicinity, scouting out nebula, but perhaps a more purposeful seeming thing, rather than just idle running around in circles, is you could perhaps have us shadow a vessel as it patrols.
Ooh.
By the way, so right after I called in, apparently Stalker called in, and they said, we're standing right behind them.
Oh,
Nice timing.
Oh, yeah. Stalker's call in last time was, Stalker is stepping lightly.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I quite like that idea, actually, shadowing a ship. I'm going to make a note of that in the ONI document. If the cat would let me get to my keyboard.
Just keep in mind that if we are shadowing the ship, I will have to say, we are the ones that go bump in the night on a regular basis. So,
In addition to the shadowing of the one vessel, the shadowing ship could then serve as a information relay to another vessel who needs to avoid said patrol. Be that an NPC vessel or another player vessel.
Yeah.
I do not know how advanced TSN controls are with regard to one ship seeing something without another ship seeing it, but that is a possible thing.
Not, unfortunately. That is a game limitation.
There's actually a way to do it. I've seen it done in a scripted mission.
Now,
ever tell anyone aboard the Horizon that there's a game limitation.
The only thing I can think of is that you name the ship in the script and it sets the sensors to really low for that individual ship. I could possibly do that.
My understanding of how this guy scripted his mission was he had the player ships set to different side designations so that they were no longer on the same team technically.
All ships are reported in. Let's get going.
Okay. Engineering is in.
God, imagine the shift that would be necessary for coordination if we couldn't see the sensor bubbles of the other ships.
Helms in.
You could do a lot with that.
Could. The problem is then other ships would show up as enemies to you. And then NPC ships that are set to side 2 will attack the player ship that's on side 3.
What you're saying is lots of things go boom.
Yeah.
But as long as we're not talking about any present NPC vessels that would be friendly, we should be okay. Because the enemy vessels will always be hostile to player vessels.
Yeah. Well, there's 99 sides available, so it's possible.
If you're having grilled problems, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 sides, and the Torgoth ain't one.
Thank you.
I think we use 12 sides altogether, so for the moment.
So Helm you turned already.
Sorry, the 99 size was too good not to pass up.
Darn right. I was cooking my own joke, but you came out with a better one.
If you've never heard the bluegrass version of 99 Problems, it's really good.
I have never heard either song in full.
Nor I.
Right, sorry, cat. You've got to move now.
Meow.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's not. Oh, she's gone to the sofa. Blimey, you changed loyalties quick.
All ships remain formed up on TSN Saber.
Know what to do.
Target the Reavers.
Can you give me money?
You may have maneuver.
Thank you. Entering the gap.
We'll need a little bit more notice than that. I think I got us in time.
In Nebula. I think we can boost warp in Nebulas, Captain.
Yep, I will do so in a moment.
Yeah, let's do warp 250.
We are at that.
Just make sure you keep us in the nebula. Not that big open area you're about to enter.
It's a small open area.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't think it's an opening.
I don't know what the GM would see the same screen as the captain, so I'll go by the captain's map. Right.
In Nebula.
See, I see the fleet. Be sure to stay 20 clicks away, even in silent running from those hegemony.
All ships remain in
22.
formation. Saber got to
21. Ship coming straight down. 27.
We should perhaps expedite our crossing.
Nothing is closer than 20.
We have achieved Nebula.
B-22 though is getting close, and we gotta make speed.
Form up with Saber.
I'm going out of Nebula.
You're in silent.
You should be safe.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it up to warp 2. Or warp 1 since we're in the nebula, but...
Boosted.
Boosted, yep.
And do not trouble yourself with all these little mini gaps.
Yeah.
Transition.
We are in silent running. I wonder if all of us made it into that. Oh, no, the nebula has appeared now.
Alright, so at this point we're going to be staying with Viper. Not Stalker.
Crash.
Yeah, crash. I was going to say I cannot stop.
But we're out of silent running.
Command, there seems to be some interference in this area.
Apparently that guard shack is a little more than just a guard shack. Apparently it's equipped with some electronic warfare countermeasures. We'll have to harden our systems. We'll try again in a moment.
The maneuver you have dialed is unavailable.
Nice.
I do have a soundbite of that somewhere, it's just not on my soundboard. Was that a full crash, do we know?
Yeah, hard crash for me.
Yeah, apparently Hermes basically got it on the chin.
Lovely. That's interesting. When I tested Drennan on Weir, should I have tested it with Hermes running? Because I did not do that.
Stress test?
Hmm?
You say stress test?
No, just general testing.
Oh.
I spent about 3.5 hours flying around both systems. That was a long haul. Servers back up. Engineering is in. Well, selected.
Helms in.
By the way, if you have not yet done so, disconnect and reconnect.
Just did. Oops, I might have momentarily taken helm on Saber.
I imagine they would appreciate it back.
It was literally for like a split. It was just a misclick.
A likely story.
I'm just slowly trying to take over every ship in the fleet.
CIC has re-established telemetry with the fleet.
The fleet have not re-established telemetry with the fleet. Now I have.
The fleet is on fire. Oh, hey, there's 5 of us now. Welcome back, Aaron.
Hello. How was it with 4?
It was,
it was a good thing. It was a fairly did not require super skilled helm operations. I appreciated that part of it anyway.
let's just say that without our XO, Agoom was just a complete nightmare.
I do try to nudge you into line every now and again.
In that case, if I may quote Britney Spears, "Oh baby,
no.
baby." Oh, sorry. Not a fan of 10 masked men.
No.
Ten Masked Men is a
What's that in the background?
Oh, that's probably me not playing Dr. Mario on my tablet. I wouldn't be doing that during shift.
Oh, good.
We have contacts in Bravo 4.
I've noticed.
Because solitaire is the regulation game that you're supposed to play.
I thought poker was.
No, that's if it's off shift, so you've got multiple people.
Also Cards Against Humanity.
That would be acceptable as well. Off shift. Kind of dull if it's just you and nobody else.
True.
Horizon, follow us. We're heading to Delta 5 Mark 1.
Alright, follow Viper. Copy that, Viper.
You have the boost.
The boost is on fire.
Thought we were going to be going forwards, but okay.
If you have 2 colours of nebula on top of each other, do they form a different colour? I'm trying to see, if you can have more than 3 colours of nebula.
No. It doesn't let you do more than 3 colors.
Can you normalize warp?
Yes.
But does it blend? No. No, it does not
No.
blend.
That was brilliant, by the way.
And
We
actually,
are
I'm sure no one above under the age of like 30 got that, but that was brilliant. I really appreciate that.
I'm sorry, which one?
But does it blend?
Yeah.
And
Good YouTube channel.
I think these do blend at least somewhat. You're not going to
Stay
come
with
back.
Viper.
You're not going to come out with a perfectly new color, but you can make them kind of tie-dye.
Well, I see purple in there, and that's not. You know,
Going
like
out
a-
of Nebula.
Silent running.
Like, I've got some nice indigo going on right here.
It gets into our ships. We suspect there may be a gap after the Bravo fleet goes through the Onway gate to be able to move into position and transit ourselves, be ready to make a breakthrough.
We are within 20,000 of that fleet, FYI.
We are in the Nebula.
Right, but
Normalized.
they said don't get within 20,000.
And we are within 20,000.
Yeah, I'm seeing 15, 16K. Isn't Stalker literally next to that fleet though?
Yeah, but they're
Yes,
not moving.
and there are drones firing, so they look like they've detected them.
In canon, they're in a nebula, so they can be as close as they need to be.
I do wish there was consistency lore-wise on what nebulas do, because sometimes they're just nebulas.
Mhm.
Well, you're on Oni.
Yes, I am.
It's what the season requires.
What the mission requires.
It's like Star Trek writing.
Yeah, kind of like the
Yeah.
transporter.
I think my favorite thing about Star Trek was someone brought up was there's this one episode kind of in the middle of of Next Gen.
Bring us to the edge of the nebula in Delta 5 Mark 1.
And it brings up this whole thing where, like, if you're going too fast, you're ripping holes in space, and no one should go like over warp like 9 or something. And then like all the war crimes that the Federation has committed, even Picard going like Mark 10, even though they weren't allowed to.
Well, they did actually approach that. That's why Voyager has variable geometry warp nacelles, because the Intrepid class was a test about making warp more efficient and reducing the damage it creates to subspace.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
And that's why, so the ships started to become more streamlined after that. That's why the Sovereign class is so
We're
streamlined.
headed for the gate.
Okay,
Silent running.
take us up. I don't think we need to be in silent running yet.
No, they are in silent run.
What's
They
our energy levels then?
They are, yes, sir.
100%.
Cool.
Alright, well, stay with them.
Silent.
We are within 20 grand of this station.
Mm-hmm.
What are we?
We're just going to ignore that.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time... hopefully by the time they detected us, we're gone.
Well, hopefully they won't detect us at all, otherwise they'll send people after us.
Mm.
Oh, have you guys seen the teaser for Picard Season 2?
Yeah.
I did not.
There's a character returning.
Yes.
Would you like to know which character? Was that a yes?
That was an
Oh.
This is intentional. They haven't yet gotten the gate control to link up.
Stand by for system reconfiguration of the jump gate.
They have to do it manually.
I put that in my my spreadsheet of the testing spreadsheet.
That it doesn't work?
But it doesn't work.
Yeah, they knew about it.
Ah, how dare they not listen to all my instructions?
I'd imagine they listened to them.
So does anyone remember the meaning of ennui?
ENNUI?
That might be the spelling, I have no idea.
Dullness. Boredom.
Ah.
Lack of activity.
Sounds about right.
However, I already know what the spelling of the name of the system is. It's not
Right.
ennui. Feeling of listlessness, dissatisfaction, arising from a lack of occupation or excitement. Comes to ennui and despair.
So, lockdown.
I had no idea that would be so apt.
Alrighty, where are you going to send us?
Straight to hell.
Moon? And the moon is moving?
Is there a moving moon?
There is.
I would suggest exploring within the nebula first and see what's there, and then make a determination.
We need to link CIC and the fleet command up, because I think it's been decided that if one side says fourth light, then that's going to all ships. If they just say Saber, it's going to one ship.
Viper Horizon, we're to scout up to Sector Bravo 1 through Nebula. Farm up and follow up.
Yeah, that moon's definitely moving.
Well,
Question is it orbiting?
That's what they do. They move.
Well,
Did they
they're
fix it
supposed
though?
to do that. Do they actually have software that will let them make the moon orbit?
I mean, it's possible with a bit of jiggery pokery. It wasn't moving when I tested, so that's been updated since.
I just sent a little poke that they should stop the runaway moon.
Looks like it is orbiting.
Oh, the planet. Oh, hey.
Now, in my testing, which I linked a spreadsheet to if anyone's interested, the moon didn't have a texture. So it was just an object, an invisible object, or like a little marker object.
Is it possible to change the drop point texture or no?
The drop point check texture?
Yeah. It's just a generic mesh, so you can pretty much paint it to anything you like.
Eyes in the dark.
There's a request to make it pop a little more.
Circles.
I wonder if the way he's done the moon is having it constantly repeat the up and left command for X number of seconds and then doing the up and right.
I just want you to fly me to the
Group
moon.
Alpha acts as if they've detected some of you. I suggest that you let them get 20 clicks away from Naki mining and then destroy them.
I wonder if we can get close enough to look at the shipyards. They are quite formidable.
They're using the new models, aren't they?
.390 front and rear shields.
Good golly, that silhouette spanning a distance of about 12,000 meters.
I did note that as well in my testing. That all the stations in this sector seem a bit big.
12,000 meters.
Disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that the moon doesn't have the flavor text.
CIC to Horizon.
Go ahead, CIC.
Your science officer may need some basic training in stellar phenomenon. Please schedule a course for him, remedial course for him.
Acknowledged, CIC.
Oh, perfect.
I think we have a coloring book somewhere.
Someone on Stalker has responded to my Maverick comms message with the exact correct response.
What is it?
I sent out the message, eyes in the dark, 1 moon circles. Stalker comes back, where are you?
I don't get that reference.
Star Trek TNG, Night Terrors.
I couldn't remember the name
Clearly,
of
I've not watched that enough.
It's one of the better episodes, and also one of the worst ones to some.
Wait, hold on. Is that the one where she gets like impregnated by a ghost?
No. That was the child.
That was a weird episode.
That was a weird one.
That was just like watching. I can't. What's her name again? The person who plays
Marina Sirtis.
Crusher. No.
Oh, Crusher.
We've got a
Gates
new
McFadden.
fleet coming in, Science. Charlie Fleet.
Oh, fun.
They look funny.
Boost sensors, of course.
Can you bump sensors, please?
Yes.
Sensors complete. Everything is double scanned.
Very good.
I'm currently opening the sandbox files to see how he's got the moon doing that.
Yeah. Now is time for another message to the GM. Rabble is growing restless.
Davey's just come back saying it should look pretty good on the main screen as well. So I now want to get us over there and see it.
Which, the shipyards?
The moon.
Mm-hmm. You see, we are reversing, but we are still in formation. Viper's leading backwards.
Hang on a minute. Can't be having that.
A buddy of mine's grandmother used to always bet on the horses, and I guess it was a Kentucky Derby today. And she had recently passed, and he went ahead and betted on the horse that she would have betted on, and he got a few bucks out of it, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
CIC to fleet. It looks like there are signatures to rimwards and signatures corewards trailing. I leave it up to you whether you want to go there to see what's there or to some sectors where there are no signals.
The southern one is targeted Terrillium phase distortion, Torgoths, and the one in the upper right is Corellians.
Oh, that's clever.
What?
So the way he's done it is obviously the planet spins. He has the position of the moon set relative to 8,000 meters of 0 degrees of the planet.
Nice.
That is clever.
That is an elegant solution.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I guess this planet and moon are tidally locked.
Yeah.
Which is the more common arrangement.
See, now I want like 3 planets with one going in the opposite direction of the other. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I did not hear any decision come through, but it sure looks like we're heading south.
It also means that you can put multiple moons.
You could.
I'm a little up. So, Yui, did you ever? I think you used to play the old school. What's his name's mod?
Ben's.
Yeah, old school Ben's mod.
Mm-hmm.
There was a ship that was. It was basically a jump station.
Looks
with
like they're
lots
coming
of
to us.
missiles.
Would you turn us around, please?
Yep.
Okay, I had permission to jump backwards.
No.
Alright.
I mean, yes, we could do it, but
Taken that station
the
out.
is 19K. Recommend we move a little in. Oh, now they disappeared.
Huh.
The other one is 19K though. Oh, and it also disappeared. That's not good.
When I came into maintenance of Ben's mod, popular demand required that I add the station back in, even though Ben himself took it out.
put the station back in.
The jump station Muga was talking about.
Got it.
People rather enjoyed their Death Star.
CIC to fleet.
Wait, wait, you removed it or someone requested it removed?
Ben removed it, and when I became
Don't
caretaker,
forget about silent running before you transition.
Yeah, set us to silent running.
Already done it.
Excellent.
I didn't realize that he I didn't know he took it out because I remember we played with it a bit. It was
Science.
I mean,
Got
yeah,
targets.
I see him.
You have sensors.com.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Entering Nebula.
when crew is so bored they're coming up with jingles for non-existent entities, you know it is a slow mission.
In Nebulae.
What's our sensors at?
They've just been put back to 250. They did drop momentarily.
Come on, let us do some boom boom.
Zenster did come to me after the first mission. The first mission finished, and he was like, I don't know what to do now. He's like, how am I going to get destruction? I think he realised actually how difficult it was going to be.
Silent.
I am silent.
I don't know what happened to the other ships, but those ships are all double scanned. They're just
All
minor
ships,
corrosion.
this enemy fleet are going to have to be engaged and destroyed. We're only going to use primary beams. Formation is Charlie. Authorization of long range ordnance is denied.
What
Hey,
about short
this is
range
Horizon.
ordnance?
He said beans, but then he said Charlie.
Yeah, Delta 2. Take us in there. Actually, take us behind
All
them.
ships, pick your targets and fire at will with primary beams.
Target Echo 6-1 is middle of the fleet.
Hard about.
Echo 6-1 is highlighted. What are we using?
Beams.
Get us in there.
We're not yet in range.
Go past 7-1.
Range. Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
Alright.
Charlie 7-1, Delta. Rear shields out. Phase. Things are falling. Slowly, but falling. Destroyed. Final ship is falling. Destroyed.
Did we just steal that kill?
Board
Maybe.
is clear.
Yes, we did, I guess.
Nice.
Board is clear or board is green? Preference?
Stay with Viper.
Can I have maneuver boost a little bit? Thank you.
Boost warp.
Indeed. Come on, stop doing that game. Long for the day of custom-sized Artemis screens.
Yes.
Can you... I wonder if there's any way of changing that in the settings.
Not within anything Artemis has given you. Maybe someone could work some kind of Hermes-esque magic.
Hmm.
Have we fired any ordnance this mission?
No.
Oh no, God.
No, actually, we're short in EMP.
I deserve the boredom ribbon for this mission.
When did we lose an EMP? Oh, it might be because we haven't restocked.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're still short
let's
the
move
EMP
ahead
nuke from
into Group
way
Bravo
earlier.
2, Mark 2. Scouting the area. Viper, move your battle group into Grid Delta 3, Mark 2.
I'll feed back to Oni. I did feedback
Viper
last week.
Horizon.
Okay, we got the
Go ahead.
orders.
We're being tasked to scout out Delta 3,
We are with you.
Mark 2-ish.
Oh, don't
That's a good
boost.
boop.
Normal.
That's
Normal.
so well booped. Answer.
Now we're getting the boom booms.
Let's see if we're allowed to shoot him.
That is a Scarran
All ships
base.
hold position.
That base could have tractor.
Could. It does not, but it could.
That's good. When I was testing, I got a bit close to it, and I got tractored. I had to quickly load P-shocks, and I was soloing a ship. I nearly died. Do I start loading them
If
first?
they
or do
don't
I
know
try-
you're there, leave them alone. If they do know you're there, you should take them out.
Oops, my hand just slapped the comms channel.
All ships form up on Saber, Lancer, try and avoid those toggles. We're gonna head trailing and transition. Make sure you're in silent running as we leave the nebula.
So remember what I mentioned? My friend did the horses.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that single horse gave them a payout of $500. That's insane. Then again, I don't know how much money they put in. I don't know, but still, I'm assuming it was not like. I'm assuming it was relatively small.
Leaving
amount.
Nebula.
You're in silent. I've never been much of a gambler. I don't like gambling at all.
I know nothing about gambling except my buddy's grandmother, I was at her 100th birthday.
Huh.
She was super into horses. She actually, her and her husband actually left their daughter's wedding for several hours to watch a horse race and bet, and then came back to the wedding.
Wow.
CIC to fleet. we're looking over your communications officer's shoulders. I believe you're going to have to go back and take out those Torgoth. They detected your presence.
Everybody drink.
Our ship's going to have to go back and destroy those targets.
I really want to smoke right now.
Yeah, so the friend of mine is very much into his gambling, and he decided I'll come to a betting shop. So I went, and I didn't bet anything on like horses or anything like that, but I did go on. There's a roulette machine, and picked up the change out of my pocket, which was about £2.70, and put it on, and the number came out, and I got like £70-80, and I was like, excellent. And he says, you should rebet that. I was like, nope.
Whatever you think is the most appropriate for pirate activity.
Captain, since they detected us, why bother silent running?
If we're supposed to act like pirates, can I recommend that we target the Viper right away?
All ships should be deploying homing torpedoes only. And beams. Yeah.
No, homing torpedoes only.
Or Lancer. Loading.
Oh, they're already scanned. Nice.
All ships need to move and engage those targets before they leave the nebula.
That's not going to happen.
Move in, engage at will. Primary beams only, though.
Primary beams only?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, I've got those homings when you want them.
Alright.
Maneuver.
Maneuver.
What ship's our target? That ship's our target.
Right in front of
rear
us.
shields, Charlie. Rear shields down, front shields down, falling. Destroyed. Next target frequency.
Stay with
Charlie,
Viper. Stay with Viper.
Maybe not.
That's not Viper.
Alright.
Viper's target, Charlie.
Maneuver.
Rear shield.
You already have it.
Thank you.
Rear shields are down, front shields are falling. Beams are out, torpedo, sensors, maneuver, impulse, warp.
Damn it.
Target destroyed. Current target frequency is Bravo.
Sorry about the warp.
Both shields are falling. Why is Saber targeting the front shields? It's nonsensical.
This thing's really moving. Keep us up with it.
Why are they targeting the...
Increase power to warp.
Yeah, definitely. You need to do 300% to keep up with this guy. You do it.
I need one shot on his impulse.
Maneuver.
You've got it.
Rear shield 0. Impulse is down. Warp's down.
Now we're talking.
Destroyed. Well done. Viper has front shields of 33. Target the Viper. I mean, Torgoth, front shields 5, 0. Systems falling. Still destroyed. Well done.
It's like we're a bunch of killers.
And no heat.
Do we hear the pop if the ship is destroyed or only if we destroy the ship?
We hear the pop regardless.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
Standing
Give
down
us some
MP
more,
sheet.
Zanster.
I suggest you look at Sector 2, which you entered briefly, and then return to the gate back to where our freighters are in Terran 7, I believe.
Yes.
In other words, I think we've done enough exploring for today. Let's go back to our non-armed personnel and make sure that they don't get jumped in our absence.
I do appreciate that we're doing this kind of large group, Charlie.
Yeah, I actually mentioned that recently.
The chase down was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that has echoes of this one time Horizon was fighting a nightmare class back in season 9. That was one hell of a fight.
I did note actually because one of the things that I've only been talking about is split missions. And I said, well, we can't do it all the time. And if you noticed in my simulations recently, I've been keeping groups of enemies compressed into a smaller area for the purpose of
Boom.
Yeah, having all the ships focusing on one thing is incredible. That that sim at the end of last week where I gave you 20 nukes? Did you enjoy that?
Loved it.
I did watch the stream and heard your response, Yui.
Yes.
It was perfect.
But anywho, I'm glad we're doing this 5-ship all beams thing, because it helps validate my strategy proposal for the wave-based sim.
Yes, it does. We need to do that again at some point. I keep suggesting it.
So you say it validates?
Yeah, I'm seeing it work very effectively even against a Torgoth heavy fleet.
Oh, it does work. But it just seems so unfair to have a missile cruiser full up and only use beams.
Yes.
Tactically, that does not make as much sense as it seems.
Unless you're trying to preserve ordnance, although our homings are replenishable, so... One of the... So, I've talked about this procedurally generated mission I'm creating. It's got 100 different scenarios in it, or going to have 100 different. One of them is just going to trigger the wave-based.
CIC to fleet.
Command and control, this is TSN Second. Go ahead.
Recommend a transition in Echo 4. That's closest to the nebula. Also, when we were in that sector before, we noticed a factory base. We could use some supplies from that factory base. I suggest, but I leave it up to you, that you drop some Marines on the factory base, grab some of those supplies, and then exit via the gate, and that will be the end of
That's
our
a good formation
exploration for
flight.
today.
Oh, these are engineers, right?
Marines.
Not yet.
But
it will be Marines. Yeah. They're still deciding whether they want to do it at all.
That's a really good formation. What do you
Loading
think?
Marines just in case.
You weren't told to do that.
We just went yellow energy.
No, when I jump out in the fighter and fire upon our backside, then I'm really causing
Fleet
trouble.
captain to our ships. Saber battle group's going to move to secure the gate. Viper battle group, get those supplies. Lancer, move ahead of Saber battle group to clear the way.
Why don't we destroy the industry base as well?
But if they don't produce, we can't use them as repeated supply station.
Right,
True.
we can't raid them again.
Then they lose supplies. We get supply drops from the USFP. We just got one.
But we can't launch Nemad out a torpedo tube and expect him to destroy a Torgoth vessel.
Yes, that was sprung on me. I assume you were talking about it in the SO's meeting, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I was informed that was happening.
Got it.
Javier Nebula, you can normalize.
Horizon will take the first RV. Stand by to take any follow-ups.
I was under the impression they sent Lancer to draw ships away from the factory.
They did.
I found this really confusing because I associate Jamal with Lancer, regardless. But he's not on Lancer. What's the newest ship in the fleet?
Saber.
Really?
If you're speaking from a perspective of what design, Saber is the most recent design.
I meant, like, mechanically.
The most
Canonically,
recent
yeah.
addition to the fourth light is probably Stalker.
Right.
Yeah. Stalker and Hunter were kind of used as filler ships, and then all of a sudden, Stalker got a captain. I think it was because we started ballooning in size again. When the pandemic hit, we kind of went from like averaging like 3 to 4 to averaging like 4 to 5.
Yeah, it's the pandemic that brought me back. Well, actually, it was jumping on Space Engineers and Assassino messaging me saying that he and Fish were playing. I was like,
You're playing too?
yeah.
Ah.
It's my server been running on and off for a while. I've got.
All right, heads up.
Okay.
Are one of those for me?
At least one.
Make
Hang
Theseus
on.
empty. These are extractions.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Permission to start picking up.
Confirm, go for it.
All right, take us, Helm, take us to the
Shuttle
edge of the
unloaded.
nebula, closest point, right along the Alpha 3 Bravo 3 line. And as soon as we're there, full stop, and I do mean full stop. And then Agum? No, take us all the way direction 243 from here.
The line of
Tell me
latitude.
when to launch, Captain. Can I launch?
I want to get it closer to them.
Helm.
But go ahead.
What?
Proceed along the line of latitude to the edge of the nebula.
So it's Bravo 3 Alpha 3 line.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Saber.
There we go. Take us to the edge, full stop, and then you can launch.
Full stop.
Yep, launch. Grab whichever one you want.
I think 4 looks more tasty.
Whichever one you like.
That's a neat model for the ship, for the station.
Wish I could see it.
Engineering impulse to 0.
Impulse to 0. Right, we are already at 100% energy, though. The reason I did not suggest it.
Draco was very explicit. He wanted a
Permission
proper
to
all-stop.
board?
Yep, I was.
Theseus has boarded.
Right, unload.
Odysseus is away.
Launch as soon as you're back up. While we're here, boost sensors to, something high.
You've got max.
Something high.
Well, sustainable.
Right.
Saber gets the fight.
Yep.
I don't think Odysseus is boosting properly.
They are not.
So, they're going really slow.
Adonis is now deployed.
Oh, yeah, Adonis is going to win that race.
Triple speed will do that.
Oh, Adonis is now going back. Adonis would have won.
I think they are doing it on purpose, just to clear off the radar of the enemy, maybe.
Odysseus is Viper, and that's Ensign Pierce on shuttle.
Boarded. Odysseus is
All ships
from which
move
ship?
back to the gate.
Viper.
Should I mention to them, or I'll mention
If
it to
another
Pierce
crew
when I
member
open
on
it.
Viper isn't telling him to use the boost key, they must be doing this for a reason. Surely the entire ship isn't ignorant.
All right, take us to the gate.
I'm boosting your warp. Stay in the nebula.
Thank you.
No, it's gonna take us like 10 minutes if Odysseus doesn't use boost.
They're nearly there.
But I don't want to be a jackass and be like, just a reminder, if you press star. No, insert.
Don't worry about these tiny gaps.
Well, for me, I press the bomb pickle button on my stick.
So we don't have to stay with Stalker here.
I know, I'm trying to get away from the mining station.
Ah.
Good thinking.
Good call. Very good call.
Thank you.
But his good call means we don't have an excuse to blow the mining station up.
I just messaged Jamel that insert is the boost button. Okay, well, it looks like we have them anyways.
That's a good boost. Whoops.
This gap coming up looks like a bigger one, though, so I think we'll want to sign up running for this one.
It's right there, okay.
Warp 3 through it, yep.
Oh, okay. So the issue is that he's on a German keyboard that doesn't seem to have an insert button.
I'd assume, yeah, as you was right, there was a reason.
Damn it.
Alright, take this guy out.
You've got beams.
Take us in. 300% beams.
Indeed. And there's some maneuver as well.
Thank you. Oops.
Nicely done.
4 inbound. I'll keep beams at 300 as long as possible.
Bring him down
People's
to
in helm.
250.
Yeah, do it sustainable. 018 is our target, obviously.
We just jumped
we
we
jumped.
Kremlins.
Nicely timed. Silent running.
I'm not sure that was nicely timed. We left things
No.
alive.
Right. Oh,
There
there
they
they are.
Command, this is Farsight. We've managed to make it back
This is bad.
into the Drennan system.
We have ships that know we're here and a station there.
Acknowledge.
They're going to
Switching
have
to
told that
automated
station.
systems.
Roger that, Command.
I think they're just going to ignore it.
Is it worth ignoring it then?
3 torpedoes.
I'm going to do the maths on this.
Oops.
It's like, what, 0.3%, I believe?
0.25.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been keeping a spreadsheet up to date, but that would really bring our average down.
So, Captain, to all ships, have your crews report to briefing room 1.
That could have been busier.
Yes.
Captain, you did a wonderful job having us do nothing.
Very well, let's head to briefing room 1.
Kaplach.
Alright. Quick debrief on that mission. We successfully transited to Ennui system. I'm not sure how much the hegemony now know about our movements back and forth, but since we were like decimating the fleets that were coming through the gate, we probably realised that we've been through there as well. Hopefully they'll put the activity down to pirates and not put much stock in the idea that TSN are about. We managed to scout a couple of sectors based on some of the preliminary reading. We expect that system to be a 3x3 system consisting of 9 sectors. We wouldn't expect it to be much bigger than that. Anything beyond those borders will probably be just deep space. Is there anything else from Oni in particular that we can bring up?
Just one thing that it looks like we have managed to decrypt that data, so we should probably able from the pirates. So we should be able to use the pirates IFF. That may prove advantageous to us. That's up to Fleet Command.
Right. Okay, I am aware that it is the end of shift, so we are going to finish off there.
Just really quickly, if I may, please remember that there are, well, you may not be aware that there are vacancies for officers on 2 ships. Stalker has a vacancy for a Psychoms officer, and Saber has vacancies for Psychoms and Comms.
All right. Anything else in your offices?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, 2IC, I'll hand over to you to finish the shift.
Copy that. Second Fleet, 4th Flight Division. You are hereby dismissed.
Good flying.
Happy flying.
Good flying.
Good flying.
Later.
Good
flying,
flying.
from your channel.
And that concludes the Terran Stellar Navy RP community game of May 1st, 2021. This is, as always, Yui Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled. And tune in next week for another wonderful, exciting episode of Putting You to Sleep.